Dane's biggest underscore fan says, yo PLS invite me.
Hey Diva, how's it going?
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, yo PLS invite me.
Okay, it's still saying the underscore in your name. I thought
Dane's
I
biggest
took
underscore
care of that,
fan
but
says, I am fast, aren't I?
I suppose so. Again, so I don't know if you had a chance to check out the message I just posted, because I always try to post that before I start the stream. I did switch a setting to try and stop pronouncing the symbols in usernames. It looks like I haven't quite dealt with it yet, but obviously I'm not going to waste more stream time on that right now. It's something I'll have to try and look into again later. But regardless, again, I made a ton of other improvements to the stream. The more important ones should be working. Actually, I'm going to test something else in a second here, just something I forgot. Okay. Go. So yeah, I'm starting to stream about an hour later than I want to today, but still earlier, so still happy about that at least. Should have a pretty good stream today. And again, the only reason I didn't punish the gorilla guy yesterday is because I didn't actually set up the rules yet, and it's not fair to punish someone until they actually know what the
Dane's
rules
biggest
are.
underscore fan says, okay.
So again, I'll be a lot stricter on people who are spamming now, because it'll be very obvious if they're
Dane's
attempting
biggest
to.
underscore fan says, I didn't really get a chance to play with you yesterday.
Yeah, I know. That I do apologize for that, but I do think, again, the change that to make were somewhat important. So,
Yellow Banana B5 I says hi.
Hi, Banana. How's it going, man? Banana, when I saw your post about clickbait or whatever, I thought you were talking about that thumbnail I put for the Star Drop opening with the nano-maxing
Dane's
guy in
biggest
his pink
underscore
shorts.
fan says, okay, invite me.
Alright. Let me cancel and try it again. Maybe it didn't go through. Alright, what is it that you want to do this morning anyway, Diva? Did you want to do rank
Yellow
or
Banana
trophies?
B5 I says, the 0 XP is rage bait to me.
Hey, Zambucha,
Queso Don Teak Me U8 says, can you invite me?
Queso?
Zambucha says, hi Dane.
Hi, Zambucha.
Zambucha says, nice new haircut.
It's the same hair, guys. Sometimes I just have it further back. I'll let you know if I get a haircut. Alright. Okay, so do I have you friended in the game yet?
Yellow Banana B5 I says, can I join soon?
Yeah, I just gotta find out what it is that Diva wants to do here. I'm trying to invite them, but it doesn't seem to be going through. Also, again, quick side note, obviously in the post, if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Teak Me U8 says salt.
Salt. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I did say that I tried to prevent usernames being spoken twice and stop symbols from being placed in names. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, because obviously those two things aren't working, but everything
says,
else should
can we
be.
do ranked after Diva is done? Dane's biggest
yeah.
underscore fan says, sorry, invite me again.
Okay.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, okay, invite me. Yellow Banana B5 I says, I have 0 coins now BTW.
Ouch.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, PLS invite me again.
Alright, we got, okay, so you do want to do ranks. So, again, let me see. We did get a bit more. Okay, that's weirdly not working either. I'm just going to have to manually switch over. What is going on this morning? Okay. Anyway,
Yellow Banana B5
say,
I says, I had 5 million coins and risked it all.
You did.
Zambucha
Well, that's
says,
a huge,
nice 2600 Edgar.
Yeah, I barely got.
Me U8 says, can I join?
Okay, so do I have you friended? Again, I can't see your messages in the direct chat. I think they are showing up on the side
Yellow
chat
Banana
on the screen,
B5
though.
I says, how are you at Mythic 3?
Banana, because I was.
Fan says, I am Diamond 3 PLS, carry me.
Yeah, I was gonna say me and Zambucha were pushing a bit.
Says, sorry Zambucha, but Ultra Cats won.
Yeah, wait.
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, yes, I see you.
Okay.
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, STR Salt.
STR Salt. Okay.
Zambucha
Let me see
says,
if I
wait,
have you
what?
friended. STR Salt. Oh, there. Okay, we actually do have you. Are you high enough in ranked for me to? Oh, man, it just showed you went offline. Are you high enough in rank for me to?
Dane's biggest
no, I hit the wrong
underscore
guy.
fan says, ha 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 ha, just joking.
Bro, if it goes offline, it switches the order of the button, and then when I click it, I was gonna say he's not high enough. I don't think to play with this anyway. All right. Oh, that is so frustrating.
Queso Don Teat Me U8 says, hey.
Okay.
Yellow Banana B5 I says, can I join soon?
Yeah. Again,
Zambucha says,
so we.
oh yeah, I know Diva, but honestly, I don't really care about the other rewards besides that Ultra Box, Otis Skin, and OFC the title.
That's how I feel about it,
Profin
Zambucha.
W says, goo.
Wait, so you're
Dane's
telling
biggest
me?
underscore fan says, I see that you donated me 4 billion yesterday, but I went offline.
Yeah. Again, that was from Hedwig, so he had like 10 bill. I gave 4 off of him to you, so he still has like 6 and should have 4 in the history. Again, wait, so Zambucha, on your screen it doesn't show
Dane's
that you get the reward
underscore
now?
fan says, I have a bad fever. I hope you get better quick, so I am not going to school. Dane's biggest underscore fan
you want
says,
Zambucha?
join.
Alright, I was gonna say, because if he's here, we could definitely get him in too specifically. I tried to do Salt. Can I check his... Is he high enough? I think he's just out of range of us to play ranked. Sorry, Queso. I was gonna say, I think the difference is too big, yeah. Again, I'd give you a shot here, man, but... you'd have to grind up just a wee bit more, but we're probably going to be pushing today anyway. So
Dane's
again,
biggest
Queso, if you
underscore
wanted
fan
to,
says Zom PLS join.
yeah, I'm gonna have to kick you for now, Queso, because they want to do ranked. But again, if you maybe
Zambucha
wanted
says,
to try,
I guess we need to wait and see how it is gonna end up. Like I said earlier, maybe they're gonna surprise us and end up giving the main rewards to all of us.
okay, so it.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, I am surprised
Oh,
I
okay,
can
you
join
can.
cause of the diff. Zambucha
Well,
says,
yeah,
I won't
we'll-
be able to play RN.
Okay. Yeah, so we can't do Salt, and Zambucha's not available at this moment. Is there anyone else who wants to push
Zambucha
ranked
says,
with
I will
us?
be able to play in an hour.
Again, we could do trophies for now, for like an hour, Diva, if you want to wait for Zambucha. But again, if there's
Dane's
anyone
biggest
else,
underscore fan says Profin.
Diva, Profin
Dane's
doesn't really
biggest
push
underscore
ranked.
fan says, wanna join.
I think Profin's still
Yellow
going to be at
Banana
like silver or
B5
something.
I says I can, but my mom is beside me.
All right. Well, does that affect your ability to play well, Banana?
Dane's
I mean, I
biggest
don't really
underscore fan says, Yellow Banana wanna join.
mind. Yeah. As long as Banana's high enough, we could definitely get
Yellow
him
Banana
into...
B5 I says yee.
Okay. All right. So try and get Banana
Dane's biggest
in.
underscore fan says, PLS I love you banana.
All right. So Diva, do you have until 11
Yellow
o'clock
Banana
today again to
B5
play?
I
or-
says I can join in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, so we got Banana in 20 minutes. We got Zambucha in like an hour. How long do you think you'll be able to play today, Diva? Just so I can try and figure out what we're doing here. Are you able to go past 11 today, or I think you said you were sick or something, so you're staying home today or something? Trying to
Dane's
understand
biggest
exactly what you meant.
underscore fan says I can play until my fever takes over.
That is quite the way to word
Profin
that, Diva.
W says goo.
Double
Profin
goo?
W says double goo.
Double goo?
Dane's biggest underscore fan says I can go until forever.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, again, I do want, if you're sick, I do want you to be getting as much rest as possible, though, Diva. So
Dane's biggest
again, at any
underscore fan
point.
says I don't have school so I can join.
Okay.
Yellow Banana B5 I says as soon as I touch my phone, my mom screams at me
What?
as if I am taking drugs.
Well, don't touch it.
Profin
The
W
phone's on
says
fire,
Dane's
Banana.
biggest goo.
Oh my gosh.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, did you see my comment?
If you posted it like just right before I started the stream, I might not have saw it just because I put do not disturb on. It depends on which comment you're referring to. I saw that Jack said that he apparently helped you win that giveaway for the Brawl Pass or something. Is that true? Did he randomly give you a link to some giveaway and you just so happened to win? Because again,
Profin
as
W
far
says,
as
did you watch TADC?
Profin, I haven't, and it's
Dane's
killing me
biggest
because I keep seeing
underscore
some
fan
spoilers.
says
Man.
I commented on the short post in bid.
Short post. If it was yesterday, I probably responded to it already. But again, I've been trying to do so much yesterday
says, will you
that I might
watch
have
Brand
forgot.
New Day?
Will I watch?
Zambucha says also,
Brand New
Dane,
Day?
how did you got the exclusive spike pin?
Oh, that thing. Unfortunately, Dust Brawls isn't here. But yeah, again, for those of you who haven't seen yet, I didn't put this in the post. I was considering it, but I feel like this would trigger you guys if I just put a picture of this in the post. Again, there is a very funny and specific story to behind why I have this
Yellow
pin. I
Banana
could tell you guys if
B5
you really
says
want
it's
to know.
the Brawl Pass pin.
No, this isn't the Brawl Pass pin,
Dane's
guys.
biggest
This is
underscore
the
fan says I actually won another Brawl Pass, but I already have the
Okay.
pass, so I will claim it next season, hopefully.
Exactly. Dave, I was gonna say you're so lucky when it comes to giveaways because I know you have this pin too. You keep winning all the giveaways. You've won a bunch of my other giveaways too. I think you're just really lucky, honestly. All right, but yeah, again, if you guys really want to know how I got this pin, I'll tell you. But it's pretty goofy. Apparently, I'm in a collab with Dust Brawls now on his channel. If you guys want to see
W
that.
says he just glitched YouTube.
Who's glitching YouTube? Diva, or do you think I glitched it to get the pin, guys?
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, can we trophy grind?
Well, again, I'm just trying to see. So Diva's the first one
Profin
here,
W
so I'm just trying to
says
see
Diva.
what they want to do. Because we gotta wait like 20 minutes for Banana and at least an hour for Zambucha, so we could potentially do some trophies in the meantime. We just have to see. Again, unless Diva wants to play with a random, but you know how that always ends up going, so who knows. Are you doing it? Okay,
Yellow
she wants
Banana
to-
B5 I says just do with random.
Okay, well, it looks like
Case
Dio wants
O
to do
Don
maybe
Teak Me
some duos
U8
for
says
now.
my randoms are bad.
Alright, I'm really close to getting this
Zambucha
gray.
says, so you got the pin from some collab?
Sort of. It was technically a giveaway, Zambucha, that I just so happened to win, but the reason for me winning is actually incredibly funny. And I think I technically had an advantage because of the things that I just so happen to know as a content creator. Or you want me to play Buzz? Dio, I'm so close to completing this one, though. I'm only 10 away now. I'm going to switch over to Buzz after I get this,
says,
though.
hopefully the gorillas don't come today.
Oh, well, Banana, again, I don't know if you... Have you guys saw the
Case
post
O
that I
Don Teak
posted?
Me U8 says I want to join. Profin W
Okay,
says Zambucha, your movie was incredibly boring 3/10.
Profin, you watched it? Oh my gosh. the zombie kombucha movie? I don't know if that's actually what it is, but again, after a movie with that
Stefan
plot, I feel like it
Ivanov
would be kind of
S3X
bad.
says yo.
Hey, Steph, you're back on your main
Zambucha says I
account.
was trying to get it from Ray BS giveaway, but
Oh
the
my
code
gosh, I was
was
gonna
gone
say.
in like 0.0000002 seconds.
Zambucha, you would literally have to be sitting there
Yellow
for like
Banana
all
B5
day
I
refreshing.
says I saw you online at 5. How you wake up so early?
Banana, I basically I was
Dave's
running
biggest
on
underscore fan says Stefan PLS joined.
I was running on
Case O
Rage,
Don
Banana.
Teak Me U8 says Maddie I joined.
You know what's funny, Banana,
Dave's
is I
biggest underscore
actually.
fan says let's play ranked PLS.
Okay, you don't want to do rank with
Stefan
Steph?
Ivanov
Steph's available.
S3X says K Diva.
Right.
Zambucha says addicted on Brawl Stars. Dane's
All
biggest underscore fan says I saw you online but you were on Bounty. I was like what?
Oh, right, Bounty. That's because I accidentally clicked it when I was doing the when I was doing the video. You'll see that when I post that later, guys. So again, Banana, it's actually funny. I got less sleep last night, but I think I was so triggered about yesterday's stream. I just feel more awake right now. Like I'm still kind of triggered, but everything should be, better now. All right, Steph. I'm gonna have to wait till they log in here. For a
Profin
second.
W says you should make a movie night in your Discord server.
A movie night? I mean, I guess I could.
Dane's biggest underscore
but-
fan says let me test.
I'd have
Profin
to.
W says we will watch Zambucha.
Oh my gosh, Profin! You already know it's an awful movie. Are you sure you want everyone else to have to watch that? I feel like it's gonna be a really corny horror movie, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right.
Profin W says yes. Zambucha says Profin, this name is the best thing I've ever created. It means a lot to me. Stefan Ivanov
Bro's
S3X
glazing
says,
his own
though I won't
username.
be able to watch stream at the same time like I usually do cause I normally watch stream on mobile and play here and now I don't have a mobile.
Oh, you don't have a mobile?
Dane's biggest
What happened,
underscore fan says yes it didn't read the elephant.
It's not supposed to. Again, that's the point, Diva. Is this? I didn't just fix Gorilla. I fixed
Yellow Banana
everything.
B5 I
Okay?
says can you carry me on my other account to Masters? I have 7 brawlers. Profin W says I stole Stefan's phone.
Potentially, you stole it. All right, but again, if you like that, Diva, check this sick trick out. I've got a friend request.
Zambucha says Steph in love enough mending heart.
Look at all these dogs I'm about to post in the chat. You're gonna notice
Profin
it's
W
not going
says
to
and downloaded Moko
say it.
Tear.
You notice how it's not pronouncing the emojis, guys? I worked really hard yesterday to try to fix the spamming issue for you guys, as well as other quality of life improvements. Again, I am still going to have to work on the whole pronouncing symbols and people's usernames and still saying the usernames over and over.
Square,
but
red square,
other than
yellow
that,
square.
everything else is working well so far. And hang on, there is one word I might have missed or a spelling. Let me test this quick.
The Great Danko says fuck.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I'm going to have to add that to my list. Give me 1 second, guys. Because I added FUC, but I didn't add
says
FUK.
how much should I be?
How much
Yellow
should you
Banana
be?
B5 I says when I didn't watch your streams, I sent you a friend request. Was the reason you ACC-pected me Bekwase I played Squad Busters.
Probably,
Profin
Banana,
W
probably.
says holy sheet of paper.
See, I know sheets kind of sounds like... I don't think I'm going to ban the word sheet, though, Profin, because I already saw someone say sheet before as, like, sheet of paper, and I was like... If they're trying to use it inappropriately, I might give them a personal timeout, but I don't think I'm going to ban the word sheet as in a sheet of paper. I think that's a bit ridiculous. All right. But yeah, just if you give me 1 second, guys. And again, if you say an actual swear word now, you should get a 5-minute
Profin
timeout.
W says frequently asked questions.
Yeah, okay. Give me... So I got to add it in 2 places, actually. So I'm going to add it straight to the blacklist on Streamlabs, and I'm going to add it to the actual TTS itself.
Zambucha says I want to protect this name. Profin W
You gotta get
says
it.
also known as
You got it.
FAQ. Dane's biggest underscore fan says let's start
I think
triple
FAQ
gray.
FAQ is okay.
Dane's biggest
I think.
underscore fan says let's start triple gray.
Triple. Oh, I didn't even know Steph was
says
here.
Triple T.
All right, yeah, hang on. I'll slowly work on adding that to the blacklist while we work on drafting here, guys. All right. We're on Brawl Ball Pinball Dreams on the red coin, so I guess I'll get rid of Edgar to start. All right. And we go to word protection. And again, guys, the main issue I was having before is I was trying to rely on the actual Streamlabs. Like, it has this switch, right? It says use default blacklist, and I have it turned on. Every time people swore in the chat, it didn't do anything. So I manually just added a bunch of words, so it at least will do something
Profin
now.
W says you can't trust Stinky Labs.
That's how I feel, Profin, right? Like, I was really relying on that to work, and it just straight up didn't, so... Alright.
Yellow Banana B5 I says the reason I am stuck at Mythic 2
Okay.
is Bekwase of my randoms.
Bekwase. We're speaking French in the chat.
Zambucha says also do you know some other way how to get that spike pin?
Oh, Zambucha, I wish.
Dane's
I'm
biggest
actually so
underscore fan
lucky.
says do you want Damien?
Again, I'll tell you that story if you want there, Zambucha. I probably should take him, Diva, but what can you play if I take your Damien? Like, recommend me something that you have that would be good here. Because I know you have, like, Bell would still probably be okay. Maybe Spike here. I don't know. I'm still trying to wait to see what they have. Okay. Yeah, so the default blacklist on Streamlabs is complete garbage, so I did add a ton of words
Yellow
there
Banana
personally.
B5 I says Shade is the best counter to Domain.
Domain. Kind of. Again, he can escape easily at least. Alright.
Yellow Banana B5 I says go Shade. Zambucha says it's fine I just taught you had some codes so I could buy from you. Profin W says triple Shade Tech.
I really.
Don Teat Me U8 says, should I be mythic?
If I picked up Shade, I don't think Diva has like a close to maxed out Shade, so. Alright, again, I should just be able to basically spam on him, so. Okay, I just added the FUK to the list on Streamlabs, or the blacklist that is. I still gotta add it to TTS, but. Again, I shouldn't have to have any large stream delays today, because anything else will just take on a personal level, right, for timing people out. Because it'll be very obvious now that I've actually said the rules if they're trying to break them
Zambuja says, buy the crying ball pin.
You guys do want me to buy the crying ball pin, okay. I mean, is it going to be exclusive, though? That's the thing I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Zambuja says, I saw you in latest vid, you didn't get it.
I have not, and I actually said it again in today's video. That's why I thought it was funny.
says, no Dane,
that you said
don't
that.
become toxic. Zambuja says it is not.
No, Toxic is using the yawning prince or princess emoji, right? I think, isn't there actually, no, the prince is like, in Clash Royale, the prince actually just looks at himself in a mirror, I think, right? I don't know if the prince has like a completely toxic emote in Clash Royale, but, oh my gosh. Bro, what the... Alright, I'm on like a weird amount of lag here. Hang on, let me try unplugging and replugging, because sometimes that happens too. See if that fixes it. So that might be bad on me, guys, hopefully.
Yellow Banana B5 I says the thumbs up is good when the enemy fumbles. Profin W says skibbity.
I was gonna say, but is that not
Zambuja
still...
says, no, I mean it is not exclusive, but it is gonna be in 2 years.
Okay, not immediate. So I should probably... I'm sure they're never gonna change the price on it, though, right? So I should probably just end up getting it anyway. It doesn't really make sense to wait on it.
says best pin is Baby Shark.
I tried waiting until they would hopefully... Oh my gosh, they passed it right through me. I tried waiting until... I haven't used Baby Shark in a long time. I tried waiting until they would hopefully reduce the price on like the Toy Story collab. But not only did they not reduce the price, but they actually... They never ended up selling it for gems again. So generally, what I would say, rule of thumb, is if they're going to release collab items for gems in the shop, the precedent that they set is that they may never release it for gems again. So you got to make sure you get it early if they do that. Because when they re-release it, they usually only do it for money, or at least that's what they've done so far.
Yellow Banana B5 I says get the crossing pin.
Crossing pin? I don't even know what that is.
Zambucha says yeah, but they became exclusive, so you can't really buy them anymore.
Yeah, but I just been like... I mean, I guess the actual value of them didn't change. It's just the fact that you had to spend actual currency to get them. That was a bit annoying.
Profin W says get the hypercharged skins.
I don't... Again, the only one I'm missing right now is... Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there, guys, but... I feel like I was the only one doing anything. I already have all the Dustin variants, actually. I'll show you guys. Again, I think Gale and Crow might not have been the best picks. Maybe we should add like Spike.
W says all three.
I feel like we needed a healer and maybe
Dane's biggest
another assassin
fan says I shouldn't have took Damien, my bad.
Yeah, I mean...
Zambuja says it doesn't matter if it's for money or for gems.
Yeah, so the only thing I'm not going to be buying here is these slightly discounted collector's pack items, because again, I just don't really like buying them now for gems, because I got the originals all for coin value, right, before they ended up changing it. So this is kind of my way of retaliating that. But again, this is the only hypercharged skin I'm missing. And again, even if this does become... Oh my gosh, this actually is time limited. Are you kidding me? Why? And again, it doesn't exactly say...
Don't tell me you bought that Nita hypercharged skins.
Well, I mean, you don't see them in the shop, do you? How else would you get them? I think... what were those items that you opened up? It was like those card packs, right? I think that was the only other way to get those Nita hypercharged skins, right? And I don't think I got lucky enough on that. I did get all the other skins for free
Zambucha says, why did you do that?
by getting the, if you guys didn't know,
biggest
they're...
underscore fan says, I shouldn't have took Damien, my bad. Profin W says, strangest packs.
Yes,
Yellow
those things.
Banana B5 I says, what happened to your bling?
What happened?
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, let's start, but.
Alright, I've been... Guys, I've been buying these things. And again, they're each 1,500 bling, so they're kind of expensive. Like, obviously, I think everyone should be buying these because, again, who knows how exclusive these are going to be in the future. And you can actually get them for free if you just have enough bling. So, again, if I wanted more bling, I still have tons of resource keys. I still have 17. That's 17 times 5,000, guys. I could have a lot of bling if I really wanted it. Okay.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says, I had insane delay.
Okay. So Steph was lagging, and again, I guess you probably couldn't do much as Crow there. I think we should have taken like a thrower maybe. Probably would have given us an edge there. But yeah, that's
Yellow
kind of a
Banana
mess.
B5 I says, imagine the resource key can give gems.
Oh man, yeah.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, kick him.
All right.
Zambucha says, no, I mean, why did you bought that ugly Nita hypercharged skins? Stefan Ivanov S3X says, kick me.
I mean, even if you don't like
Dane's
the look of
biggest
the
underscore
actual...
fan says, let's play trophies, I guess.
Right, even if you don't like the look of the actual Nita skin itself, it's obviously supposed to be the character Dustin from the show or whatever. I just think having the Demogorgon as the bear is kind of cool. I think they even reused the same sound effect, though, for the Demogorgon as the Mecha Godzilla Nita, unfortunately. I wish it had its own sound effect when you used it, but... Again, I do have all three of them here, so do with that information what you will. Again, $75 worth of gems. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think the reason I ended up buying all of them, Zambucha, is because I got that decently, I'll say, well, I don't want to call it a hefty, but I got a really decent reimbursement back from Squad Busters after they ended the game.
S3X says, Dustin Nita is best.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty cool skin. I don't know if the voice lines are that crazy, but...
Zambucha says, guys.
I mostly just like the Demogorgon bear. That's about it. Alright, you need to complete the quest. Oh, I need to complete that too. Did you want to do mirror mode or regular Super Ball? I still haven't done any of those for today or yesterday.
S3X says, aha, Zom.
Zambucha
says, I would literally used rather basic Nita skin.
You would? Bear! Well, actually, Zambucha, wouldn't you rather use Shiba Nita so you can hear that really, really annoying attack sound effect every single time?
Stefan Ivanov S3X says, nah, Zom.
Let's see. Guys, give me 1 second. I just want to add that word to speaker, but it only takes me a second.
Yellow
here,
Banana B5 I says, the mirror mode is bugged. Cause I have the Brawler Bolt, but then my Bolt is level 1. Then all my enemy are level 11.
Oh, that's weird. Do you get... I imagine you don't get trophies off of it, though, so it probably doesn't really matter that much, right? Alright, I just added the word.
Says, I personally would put that skin on the last place on my tier list.
It's crazy. Alright, which gadget and star power is better?
Yellow Banana B5 I says, if you have Bolt, it's level 1.
You know,
if you don't have Bolt, they give you level 11.
If you're not as good with Clancy, I'd say generally the extra tags and the double tags gadget is the best one. But if you're like a really good Clancy player, I think the reload on takedowns
Stefan
and dash is better.
S3X says, holy hate on that Nita skin, loudly crying.
Because again, if you can't even play Clancy,
I says dash is better.
Yeah, if you can't actually play Clancy that well, I'd argue just getting to stage 3 is more important. So, but yeah, I could see either being rather good on Clancy, depending on what you're doing. All right, so for this, I'm still probably gonna try and break open most of their bushes. I'm thinking here, so let me do this if I can. Okay, again.
Stefan
Hopefully we can get
S3X
6 wins here.
Says Diva wants you to ready up, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Yellow Banana B5 I says the best skin is the hypercharged Rico skin.
Yeah, you guys
says I got that skin for free during the event, but I would rather not have it.
You would rather not. Okay. I was gonna say, you guys are really glazing that Rico hypercharge, Sovereign Rico, right? If I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Zambucha says Yellow Banana, I 100% agree with you.
I think my personal favorite hypercharge skin, guys, but obviously I got kind of lucky to get 2 of them.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says why you use the piano boom gadget.
Piano boom, so I can get rid of their piano bushes.
Zambucha says I think the Sovereign Rico is the best hypercharged skin.
My personal favorite
B5,
is
I says thumbs up.
My personal favorite is Godzilla Buzz. I got the red one. The rarest was the black though. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna make them waste their super because they're already pre-aiming it. But also, what is our Edgar, man?
Zambucha
what are they
says
doing?
that one is good too.
What is bro doing? He's just like casually hitting the attack button every 2 seconds. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, man. I think we're gonna lose anyway just because this Edgar is completely atrocious. You see, they're trolling now because they already know our teammate is so awful.
Zambucha says Edgar main BTW.
Yeah, oh my gosh, man. I don't even know what that was. Bro went 0-4 as an assassin is kind of crazy, man. His one thing is getting takedowns, and he got like negative takedowns.
Yellow Banana B5 I says Blackbird Edgar Aura.
Yeah, right. I think that's the meme, right? Just using that skin specifically. Alright. Well, if I could just get 10 more wins on Gray, I'll have Unstoppable Gray here for the record, so I can stop playing Gray so much. But that's why I'm playing Gray, guys.
Says, why is it always that the goalkeeper on our side is man with white cane, woman medium dark skin tone, white cane right arrow person dark skin tone, motorized wheelchair, but opponent goalkeeper is in his prime.
Yeah, I don't
Yellow
know,
Banana
man.
B5
Okay,
I says with the green flies on him.
I was gonna say we keep the green
Zambucha
flies.
says I think he was just pressing buttons without using brain.
Probably. Again, at least we still get bot matches here, which is what this should be, if you guys can't tell, because I'm playing below Prestige 2 Gray here, so... We should get a guaranteed win here. I'd be surprised if we couldn't beat the bots. Again, the bots in Showdown, I'll say, though, especially Duo and Shio, are a lot scarier because they can end up picking up a lot of cubes quicker than you can. And if you don't play carefully enough, you can still go down pretty easy, actually. Bro barely ran into the piano.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says be toxic on goalkeeper, thumbs down, dark skin tone.
For the goalkeeper's a literal bot, guys. I don't know what you expect. Okay.
Zambucha says I would rather have Axolot Willia skins than the Nita one.
Axolot. I know which one you're talking about, but again, I feel like that's a bit extreme, man. It is still a hypercharged skin, you know?
Stefan Ivanov S3X says why you give kudos to a bot loudly crying.
Why do you guys always get so triggered about who I give kudos to, man? It's just a symbol, man. Why do you guys always get so triggered? All right, here's my question though, guys. So again, with skins like Godzilla Buzz, right? When you press the hypercharge button, they like change forms, right? When you go hypercharge,
Zambucha says they also deserved kudos, thumbs up, robot.
When you go hypercharge as Dustin Nita, what about the Nita skin actually changes? Like, am I missing something there, or did they just not add an extra animation to it? Because it's probably a collab skin, so they couldn't, or some nonsense. It is a hypercharge skin, right? Because it's got the 3 variants.
B5 I says it's the bear.
Does it get... Well, the bear always gets bigger,
on
though.
Nita nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say, the bear always gets bigger on hypercharge.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says, no, I am literally okay to give me kudos, though, to a bot loudly crying. No problem. It doesn't matter, though, still loudly crying.
It still sounds like you're triggered, though.
It is always the creature. Zambucha says the bear.
What changes about it though, beside it getting bigger? Because there's actually supposed to be like an animation change on the skin itself, like on Sovereign Rico, or like Sovereign Rico gets floating
Zambucha
gems
says
by
it's
him.
bigger.
Oh my god, it's always bigger though. It's always
Zambucha
bigger.
says that's it.
I don't think it. Again, that's why I'd argue
Stepan
it's the
Ivanov
worst skin.
S3X says goalkeeper man with white cane facing right.
But every time we get Edgar, we just get absolutely dunked on, man. They just don't be doing enough. I don't know what we're supposed to do. You need to play.
Zambucha says
games.
Dane by the pin.
Okay. Or like right now? Oh my gosh. If it'll make you guys happy. It's so hard to look at though, guys. The real question is, should I buy all the rest of this nonsense? Like, obviously, I'm going to try and get the rest of the bling pins, but do I really need to buy these sprays and icons? The sprays aren't even discounted. At least the icons are supposedly discounted.
Zambucha
here.
says you should.
I mean, I can. But again,
Zambucha says I bought it.
the reason I ended up buying all the...
Stepan Ivanov S3X says finally BOUTH that pin
Oh,
I
the
am
quest,
holding
yeah.
back tears face holding back tears.
I still have 7 more. Is it? I was gonna say, is it not counting for you? Hopefully, we can win 4 more while we're playing. Yeah. But so I got a bunch of gems back as a reimbursement from Squad Busters because they ended the game. So that's how I was able to afford all 3 of the Dustin Nita skins. But I would argue it's the worst, not because of the way it looks, but because it doesn't have an actual skin change on Hypercharge, which is the whole point of
Stepan
Hypercharge
Ivanov
skins.
S3X says how many gems you have RN.
I've been spending quite a bit because I did just get all the Adidas skins, obviously. So I still have over like 1,000 right now, but I am starting to deplete my gem hoard, I'll say here. Alright, see, Gray is definitely one of those harder characters to play because despite doing a lot of damage, his shots are so slow. If you're not right on top of them and you're hitting the auto aim, you're just gonna miss like everything, man. You really have to try to play this character well to do anything. Every look at this, guys. Every time I just tap the button, misses.
Stepan Ivanov
incredibly.
S3X says use low cortisol emoji and a crying ball emoji.
Low cortisol. What does that mean? Low cortisol emoji? How does one increase their cortisol with emoji? Oh man, I thought I'd get him there. He's on 42 health. Okay, well we're tied up.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says like chill mending heart.
Again, that's the trap I usually fall into, guys, though, is that I'll keep trying to auto-aim, because on other brawlers it actually works. You literally can't auto-aim on Gray at all. Oh, man. I was going to throw it through the bot, but I didn't quite get it off in time. I should have just pressed the super button.
Zambucha says all of those cosmetics are gonna be exclusive, so I would suggest you to buy it.
I mean,
Stepan
I guess so.
Ivanov S3X says FAAH.
Bro.
Zambucha says all of it.
Wait, our bot wasn't even down. Didn't that shot go through our bot? Like, actually go through it?
Stepan Ivanov S3X says FUHH.
I swear, guys, did that shot not actually go through the bot? Because here's my question. So when they change the ball physics, you can shoot through other players. I think we all know that, right? But I don't
Stepan
think...
Ivanov S3X says, by the way, went through bot keeper.
Yeah, like it literally passed through
Stepan
it, man. What the
Ivanov
heck?
S3X says yay.
Our goalkeeper's a literal bot, bro. What do you mean? Bro, and of course they end up getting a decent Edgar player.
Jack the Bad Random says, hey, I pushed M1 by myself.
Ouch! You got to Masters 1 by yourself, Jack? That is really impressive, man. I'm really happy for you.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says ball physics are man with white cane.
Yeah, I don't even know
Jack
how
the
they got
Bad
that
Random
score in,
says
guys.
mythic.
Okay,
Jack the
mythic.
Bad Random says loudly crying folded hands.
Bro, people use M1 for Mythic and Masters.
Stepan
How am I
Ivanov
supposed to know the
S3X
difference?
says oh mythic.
Alright, well, congrats anyway, Jack. Alright, so Jack, you say you helped Dehiva win that Brawl Pass, eh?
Jack the Bad Random says, bro, you know me.
I do, sort of.
Stefan
Again,
Ivanov S3X says, thought you hit Masters. Jack the Bad Random says, do you think I can get Masters?
I do think you can get Master, Jack, but you got a lot to work on
Jack
from when
the
I've
Bad
been playing with
Random
you.
says, open mouth smile.
I don't think anyone is like unable to get Masters, but
Jack
you're gonna
the
have.
Bad Random says, LMAO.
No, but seriously, like you said, you're having lag on your device because of like storage or something, and you know, obviously you got to be aware of your placements in matches, and you've been losing to literal bots, man. Like you
Stefan
really need
Ivanov
to.
S3X says, only the disabled can't get Masters. Jack
Okay,
the
well,
Bad Random says, yay, some Garbolds YT had a giveaway. I had put a link in her Discord. Diva joined and won BP.
I think we actually did have a
Don
decent
Teak Me
teammate
U8
there, but we
says,
still
I
couldn't
thought you
do
were
much.
playing ranked.
No.
Stefan Ivanov
You thought this was
S3X
ranked?
says, I can too. Yellow Banana B5 I says, my randoms are playing with their toes. Zambucha says, loudly crying.
Bro, that was
Queso
actually a
Don Teak Me
decent.
U8 says, can I play?
That was a decent
Stefan
Rico.
Ivanov
But
S3X
wants to
says, but I
play?
need to work.
Okay, so is
Jack
it
the
you
Bad
asking
Random
again?
says
Oh my
UM3.
gosh.
Jack the Bad Random
Alright, hang
says,
on, I
holy
need
bleep,
to-
how am I gonna catch up?
Alright, so I added. Okay, it is working now, guys. Jack, you just got banned or shadow banned for 5 minutes because you actually swore. I fixed that now, guys. So again, this is your first warning, but we're not swearing on stream, Jack. No more easy guy, Mr. Dane here, guys. I'm gonna have to start cracking down on you guys. We're not doing that stuff in chat anymore, okay?
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, I am waiting PKAY. Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, okay. Stefan Ivanov S3X says, no more cups.
Yeah, and again, obviously, if you guys find a way around it, oh my god, I was gonna
Pirate
say.
Din Alayara of 9,971 says, bullcrap.
I was gonna say that's not really a swear though. Like if people start trying to
Stefan
find
Ivanov
ways,
S3X says, I can't see that guy MSDX.
if people start trying to find ways around it, again, I'll keep adding to my
Zambucha
blacklist.
says also about that codes, do you know some low subs channel that is doing the spike giveaway like you?
Well, that's basically how I got it though, Zambucha. Again, did you want me to tell you exactly what ended up happening and how I got it so easily, basically?
07. Muchamedov says, PLS add me bro id. Smart MMS
Alright.
777.
Okay, again, well, let me after
Zambucha
this match.
says, no,
though,
I
okay?
already know that.
All right, so I think
Stefan
you're new
Ivanov
here.
S3X says at Pirate Din Alayar of 9,971, where you from?
Mux, I think you're new here again.
Case O Don Teak Me U8
okay.
says, hey, I was waiting.
If you show up to 3 streams again, Queso, it's really hard for me to keep track of you just because, again, do you have an alt you could use or something, Queso? Because that seems to work for other people. But if your account doesn't show up in my chat, it's hard for me to even keep track that you're here. Like, obviously, I know you are and I can hear your comments, but it's very frustrating because I can't even make you a regular if I can't even see your account, you know? Is it possible you could make like an alt or use an alt or something so I can better keep track of you in the chat? Because it's not really fair to you, and there's nothing I can do about it if because I can't even
Zambucha
see
says,
your
just
account.
send the link to the channel you get it formed.
But I don't think they have anymore. I don't think they have anymore, Zambucha. Because again, the person that ended up giving it to me got it from someone else, and yada yada yada. Again, it's a long story. I could tell you though if you really want to know though. Bro, there's no way. What the heck was that? Bro tried to run it in.
ONBN.
I was gonna say there's no way we're stopping that, but he tried to run it past the goalkeeper. Oh jeez. Yeah, but again, yeah, if you guys want to hear the story of how I ended up getting the Miku, should I say Spaiku or Miku Spike? I don't know. How I ended up getting that pin, I'll tell you, but again, it's a really weird, convoluted story, but I obviously had an advantage in getting it, and I could tell you guys how it happened. Alright. Again, I'm probably going to be more harsh
Zambucha
on...
says Spaiku Mike.
Spaiku Mike. I'm probably going to be more harsh on the swearing than I am for the spam, though, is what I'll say, Jack. Again, I know you can't speak for 5 minutes now, but... Again, the next one would probably be an hour.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says Skibbity Sigma scored on y'all.
Like I'd put an hour timeout on you, then a day, and if it still keeps going after that, then I would actually probably do like just a straight ban. I will be a little bit more lenient on the spam, but I'm still just going to keep increasing the wait times on people until they get the point that you're not supposed to do that. Alright, anyway.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says, what did Jack say?
3 more wins. Again, so it's Steph, that's a good thing that you actually don't know what he says, because it actually got the messages are auto-deleted now. That was the point of me adding the words to the blacklist, but he said the S word. So again, I think he said it before, but it wasn't on the blacklist yet, so he probably thought he could get away with saying it. But obviously that's not the case anymore, because we're not doing that here, guys. So again, no more cussing.
Stepan
You can
Ivanov
say
S3X
like,
says, "Oh, Stinky Labs
yeah.
equals Smart Labs."
I upgraded Stinky
Banana
Labs,
Strong
guys.
R3 meters says black. Zombucha says, what S word?
Okay.
Yellow Banana B5 I says S. The stupid word
Wait, what?
is it?
Wait, what
Banana
word?
Strong R3 meters says bleep.
What word did you
Case
say
O Don
there?
TQU8 says I'm waiting.
Alright, it said someone else tried to say a swear word, but I don't know what word it was
Stepan
detecting
Ivanov
there.
S3X says banana got banned.
No, it wasn't banana. It's saying
Yellow banana
oh, another
B5
banana.
I
Okay.
says.
It's a different banana. What
Stepan
word did they
Ivanov
say?
S3X says he said the poo word.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a 5-minute ban. All right. So again, if you guys keep trying to swear
Zombucha says
after
yeah,
that,
poo is okay.
yeah, you can say poo,
Yellow
guys. Like
banana
I'm not.
B5 I says oh.
I'm not being
I thought it was
incredibly. I'm,
Stepan Ivanov S3X says another banana at Yellow Banana B5.
yeah, the other banana, guys. Okay,
Jack
but
the Bad
look,
Random says, can we cuss after losing ranked?
you can say relatively inoffensive words, but no actual swearing, Jack. Please. Again, that's why you'll notice there's an actual bleep sound effect that plays, or at least there should be. I don't know if you guys can hear it, actually. But I can hear a bleep sound effect, so I know specifically when people are trying to swear, so I can deal with that.
Zombucha says, honestly, if you are mad on someone, you can call them poo or their swears, but you need to be very specific.
Yeah.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says bleep.
Guys, you know I added the nudge command, right? If you're really mad at someone specifically in chat, we nudge them. We don't actually insult or swear at them. And if you have a problem with them specifically and you want it to be dealt with, you just let me know, okay? And again, as long as it's a valid complaint, I will do something about it. Oh my gosh. Bro, we have not been having the best luck
Jack
here.
the Bad Random says, when
I actually
ranked.
did well that match. Oh my gosh, okay. I got 4-1, and I'm hardly even
Yellow
paying attention
Banana
to the game.
B5 I says, honestly, I think the poo word isn't that bad. The other words are worse.
Yeah, again, I've tried to
Stepan Ivanov
generally.
S3X says M's dodgeball.
I guess so.
Jack the Bad Random says when Rue ranked.
We did try to start with rank, but Steph was lagging a bit, Jack. So we're just trying to run through the quests right now for Super Bowl. Again, it might just be the fact that Gray's that great here, so that might be my bad. But I still swear I'm playing okay. Bro, he jumped into my piano. What the heck? Okay, we might have a decent BB here, hopefully.
Jack the Bad Random says, how many games till L1 you got?
I want to say like maybe.
Jack the Bad
know, somewhere
Random says,
between
by the way, does
5.
rank change after Legendary?
Does it change? It gets harder.
Stepan
It
Ivanov
doesn't
S3X
change.
says, Dane now is like a kindergarten teacher to us, lol, tears of joy.
Well, I wouldn't
Jack
have
the
to
Bad
be.
Random says format.
No, it doesn't.
Zombucha
It
says
doesn't.
lol.
It doesn't change after after Mythic, Jack. It stays that way all the way up until Pro. You just get harder to face teammates or harder to face opponents. Again, the teammates don't necessarily get better. After Masters, obviously, you have to play with randoms, but oh man, it was right on the line. I thought you'd catch it. All right. Again, I wouldn't have to do all this stuff if people would just act like
Zombucha
mature.
says also, I think there should be some punishments for toxicity.
Yeah, well, again,
Stepan Ivanov
Zombucha,
S3X says bleep.
if people are being toxic, like
Jack
I
the Bad
know,
Random says, I saw one of my YT friends in a lobby with Nubs3, the guy with 950k subs.
for real. I watched a bit of Nub's content. I ended up unsubbing though because all of his content is like clickbait. Even if he's like legitimately gonna talk about something in his video, like almost all of his titles, and
says W Jack Mending Heart.
I think Nubs does it
Stefan
ironically,
Ivanov
but still,
S3X says yay.
like literally all of his video titles and
Ivanov
thumbnails are
S3X
clickbait.
says Zom is right.
Yeah, no. So again, if you guys don't know,
Jack the Bad Random says bro, he's so bad on Max. Jack the Bad Random says lol.
all right, but if you guys didn't know, besides the whole gorilla issue, another issue we had yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, I don't even remember. But,
Stefan Ivanov S3X says no toxicity in Dane stream.
yes, there was this person, their name is like 2, their name in game is GG. English is not their first language, so I've tried
Jack
to be
the Bad
more
Random says he was trying to dodge and jitter his hands to move quickly, and he just died every time.
what? But that's
Jack the
not
Bad
how that
Random
works.
says the horrible Dane is where we can cuss.
Again, I just kept getting wrecked by Daryl, I think, there. Alright, did we at least complete the 10 games quest? Oh, we're still one more. But I still need 3 more wins anyway. Oh my gosh. You want to try Bolt Mirror? Alright, maybe we'll have better luck with the wins on that one. Or is
Jack
it seriously
the Bad
just
Random
6
says
bolts?
make YTURL or Brawl Stars name the same.
Uh,
Yellow Banana V5 I says can you TTRY to box the bot with Meeple.
Jack, you know they tried to get rid of that,
Jack
right?
the Bad Random says I bet a lot of PPL are writing doodly in YT and see nothing.
No, actually, I have a fix
Stefan
for that,
Ivanov
Jack.
S3X
I already
says
thought of
Bolt
that.
Mirror is so WT fuck.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do here, man? Just kill them all, I guess? Like, what even is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I was gonna say it's our bad random trying to shoot off the corner there. Okay, yeah, they're all really bad. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not matching
Jack the
by
Bad Random
what
says
the
all
heck?
I see is brain rot.
Yeah, this is awful.
Yellow
Oh my gosh.
Banana B5
What
says
is
can you
this?
try to box the goalkeeper with Meeple.
Not
Jack
in
the
this
Bad Random
mode.
says in how many hours is ranked? Stefan Ivanov
we-
S3X says
well-
bolt random person dark skin tone motorized wheelchair woman medium dark skin tone white cane right arrow.
Again,
Banana strong R3 meters says you poop.
I think we're just trying
Jack
to
the
complete
Bad
these
Random
quests
says,
quick.
I am fasting today. I am so thirsty bro loudly crying folded hands.
I thought you thirsted already, Jack.
Jack the Bad Random says I am hungry and thirsty.
Alright, Banana again.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says ban banana.
No, guys, look, it's already not working. I told you. If you put more than 3 emojis, it won't say
Yellow
anything.
Banana B5 I says not me.
The problem's already fixed, guys. I don't need to do
Stefan
anything.
Ivanov S3X says no.
If he's just gonna keep trying to get around it, and if he finally does, then we'll actually just put a personal timeout on
Stefan
that
Ivanov
person.
S3X says yay at Yellow Banana B5.
I know I took 2 hours yesterday, guys,
Yellow
but I
Banana
really
B5
put in a lot of
says
work
it's
to make
another
that
guy
work.
from Temu with my name.
I guess
Stefan
so.
Ivanov S3X
Oh my gosh.
says the other banana.
Yeah, again, you guys
Jack the Bad
can.
Random says bro today is a day for PPL to fast as Muslims.
Okay.
I didn't wake up to eat before sunrise. Now I am hungry and super thirsty. My mouth is like New Mexico.
Team Banana.
Stefan Ivanov
You want to do that 2 more
S3X says
times,
Temu
Steve,
banana.
so I can try and get those 2 more wins. We might have better luck with this quickly than the actual mode itself. But again, here's my thing. I don't know if Zambucha is still here, but I know Zambucha was on Legendary Dogs.
Stefan
So
Ivanov S3X says like no ban him for real. Banana Strong
stupid.
R3 meters says you stupid.
look, I was gonna say, if we got enough people just saying like get rid of them, like we're just gonna straight up ban them, man. Like Banana
Stefan
Banana
Ivanov
Strong.
S3X says he was saying bad thing to you.
Yeah, if he's trying to say it to me specifically, Banana, that is a really poor decision because I'm the guy with all the power to actually just straight up ban you. Again, you come back on an alt, I just keep banning you. You want to waste your time, man. That's up to you, but if you are trying to insult me, it's really, really dense decision
Case
to do so.
Don't teat me U8 says can I join?
Again,
Stefan
Queso,
Ivanov S3X
possibly.
says banana is like my randoms person in motorized wheelchair dark skin tone.
Again, I'm giving them 1 warning, guys. I'm
Banana
giving them 1
Strong
warning.
R3 meters says tough.
Because they're already off to a bad start here. So Again, it seems very
Stefan
clear.
Ivanov S3X says stop it, banana.
It seems very clear that they don't have good intentions here, and we're just not dealing with
Dane's
that.
biggest underscore fan says see my messages. Stefan Ivanov
okay,
S3X says not fun, banana face with symbols on mouth.
I can do rank now. I don't want to join. I'm done. I need 5 wins in rank, so I want to join. We rank. See my messages. All right, I could just get the 2 wins later then. I don't really mind either way. So who else? Is there anyone else here that wanted to do ranked again? I know you're lagging stuff, so maybe you don't want to right now. So it's been roughly about an hour, but I still don't know if Zambuch is here though, unfortunately, Diva. So
Banana Strong R3 meters says well sorry.
okay, now see, now we're getting somewhere.
S3X says W Diva 1.
See, people can be taught, guys. There isn't a need to ban
Yellow
everyone every
Banana
5
B5
seconds.
I says he does not deserve to have the name Banana.
Guys, I'm not Queso. I don't ban everyone immediately. I'm at least going to give them a chance
R3
to shape up.
Says, can I play I Am Mythic?
Do I have you friended, Banana Strong? Possibly. Again, if you're a decent enough player, maybe we can make it work. Again, I can always try and help you with the drafting, too. I don't know how experienced you are with ranked or not. And for all I know, you're secretly...
S3X says sorry doesn't mean sorry. Banana Strong R3 meters says no. Stefan Ivanov S3X says stop the hate, banana. Stefan Ivanov S3X says or I'ma go
Steph, you might just want to nudge him if you're really this triggered.
Says 670.
Look, I know
Banana
sorry
Strong
doesn't
R3
make
meters
up
says
for,
trophies.
you know, doing wrong things, but again, at
Stefan
least they're
Ivanov
actually
S3X says I'ma go
at least they're actually chatting like a normal person now. So maybe we can get past that, okay?
Yellow Banana B5 I says this guy will prob troll your game.
If he does, we'll know. We report him in game. We just unfriend him. Again, it's not a big deal, guys. It'll be really obvious if he does, right? So I think we'll know. All right, someone else asked me to add them before. Let me scroll back. And I said I'd do it after.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says Diva wants you to ready up. Thumbs down, dark skin tone.
You don't want to play with the banana person from chat, Diva? Alright, hang on. Guess who is the one trying to get me to add them? I have to scroll back a bit here. Because I know they typed their username in the chat. I think it was the
Banana Strong R3 meters says I'm worth banana title.
All right, hang on. Let me add Muxamedov here just because they asked. We got someone else here. Is this someone else from stream again? Because if you don't say it in stream and you don't have squad, I still probably
Stefan
won't send
Ivanov
it.
S3X says normal banana greater than Temu banana.
All right, Temu banana. All right. Again, I think we can move past that now, guys. As long as they don't do anything else weird. We can at least try and stop calling them the Temu banana now.
Case O Don Teat Me U8 says he is my brother.
Is the banana guy is your brother, Queso?
Says I'm from heaven. Case O Don Teat Me U8 says give her huge.
Alright. Again, okay, well that's bad on them, man. I tried. Muxam Medov, again, I don't know if you're still here, but I tried to send you a request, but you're not accepting them, so you'd have to send me a request. This is my ID. That's a QR code to send it. But again, you'd have to let me know it's you. Again, the name came up as, let's see. It's a weird name there. I'm trying to memorize it. It's like Navi, Osbach Navi.
U8 says give her huge Amber, who is his account.
Give her a huge Amber. I was gonna say if they don't friend me or send a friend request, then I don't know how we do it anyway. We're absolutely running out of energy. All right. So you just want to do it with a random for now, then, Diva. Okay, maybe we can get you in a little bit after then. Again, for you guys who don't know, Diva's a bit under the weather here, so. Again, at any point, Diva, if you actually feel like tired, by all means, just get some sleep, though. Okay.
Yellow Banana B5 I says I wish I can chat in game.
Right. Yeah, and again, for those of you who are even thinking
Banana
about
Strong
it too.
R3 meters says I'm good at game.
Okay, we'll have to take your word for it, Banana Strong. For anyone who actually starts swearing in like the game chat or whatever, because obviously there's no filters there or anything I can do about that. Obviously, we just have to kick and probably unfriend the person. Again, I gave a specific exception to Gigi, but after we gave him that 30-minute ban before, technically it was Green Cube Guy that gave him a 30-minute immediately. So I would have been a little more lenient, frankly, because again, I still know English isn't their first language. But again, at some point you gotta understand you can't just be saying those words. And again, I know to some people it is like you don't care about that or whatever, but to some people they do get triggered by it. So I'm just trying to make a decent stream for everyone.
Says, face red droopy eyes. Face red droopy eyes.
Okay.
Face blue smiling. Face red droopy eyes.
Well, Banana, we'll try to friend you here, but again, are you able to friend me through my ID or QR code, or do you want to just say your username for your Supercell ID so I can friend or send you the friend request? Because we could try and get you in here. If you claim to be good at the game, we can find out real quick. But see, it's so triggering. Queso, so that's, you know, Queso, don't eat me. Okay, so again, I can still see the messages come through from Streamlabs every time it tries to put you on a small shadow ban. And again, I can't make you regular even though I want to, because I know you've been to 3 streams, because I can't see your name.
Says I'm coming.
So it won't let me go to your channel so I can hang on. Let me try if I can let me see if I can try pulling up your name through YouTube still. Because if I could just find your channel, then I can at least make you a regular. But again, I was hoping you'd have like an alt or something so we could all actually see you in the chat. Let me at least try though.
R3 meters says friend me.
Alright.
Case O Don TPU8 says bruh.
Bro, I still have the gorilla message from yesterday copy and pasted, guys. The gorilla thing, this is a test. I actually still have that copy and pasted on my other laptop. Alright. Yeah, so let me try searching you. Okay, so if I could just find your account, I can make you a regular at the very least. Okay, I actually think I found you somehow.
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says, can we do a 2v2?
2v2? I mean, possibly. I don't know if
Dane's
Dehiva
biggest
wants to,
underscore fan says, see my messages. Dane's biggest underscore fan says trivia.
Again. So again, unlike most people, okay, so it does say that your username, and I'm wondering if this is why it doesn't show for some people, because you actually have your link as your username. Maybe
Case
that's
O
what
Don
causes
Teak Me
it.
U8 says Diva and you versus me and Temu Banana.
Again, I wouldn't mind it, but
says while waiting trivia.
Oh yeah, we haven't done any trivia yet. I guess I should do 3 questions, right? Because I meant to start at 7. Alright, let me see if I can add Queso here. Again, it says it added. Let me try adding it without the @ symbol just in case to try to make sure it works. But again, hopefully you should be a regular now so you're not getting those shadow bans. Queso. I guess so weird. I have US presidents and
Yellow
Queso
Banana
in my stream
B5
chat,
I
guys.
says I can't play for now rip.
Okay.
Case O Don Teak Me U8 says if Diva wants.
Yeah,
Dane's
Diva,
biggest
again, I usually...
underscore fan says shirt 2v2 we will cook you.
I was going to say, for those of you who
Banana
don't
Strong
know...
R3 meters says I'm not a time banana, I'm a banana from heaven.
Okay.
Dane's biggest
those of
underscore
you-
fan says just kidding.
For those of you who don't know, again, for the streams, I usually go by first come, first serve. So since Steve was the first one of the stream, we're usually just going to go by what they want until I go on the break. But again, I know Dehiva usually isn't able to
Dane's
stay that long
biggest
anyway.
underscore
In this
fan
case,
says let's play.
they're just 6. So again,
Case
I
O
figure they'll
Don
probably
TPU8
want to
says the rhymes.
go at some point anyway. Because I don't want them to stay up too late.
Banana
especially if
Strong
they're sick.
R3
Okay.
meters says QR to scan. Case
gonna
O
say.
Don Teak Me U8 says okay join me.
Here's the
Yellow Banana
QR.
B5 I says YouTube hides the notifications for like a minute.
Yeah.
Dane's biggest underscore
Again,
fan
guys,
says trivia.
Guys, that's why you have
Banana
to be
Strong
in.
R3 meters says to fry.
That's why you have to be in the Discord, because the Discord I have it set up so that the notification system comes through like immediately. Okay. Did you ever say your username again? I didn't know if you wanted me to friend you. I don't know if I ever got your Supercell ID though. Again, hopefully you can just send it to me. Might be easier. I know your username isn't Timu Banana. Okay. Bro claims to
Yellow
be
Banana
a banana
B5 I says what Discord notification? I got nothing from it.
Are you in the Discord, Banana? Again, if you go to the like channel announcements section in the Discord, you should see it posted for the link to
Zane's
this
biggest
stream.
underscore fan says what I do is wait till I see Toy in the lobby of Brawl Stars, then I know you are going to stream, so I refresh the live until I see you there.
Well, Diva, again, I usually always have to get the 6 wins first, so usually I play the 6 wins, log off, get my recording set up ready, then I record that, then I log off again.
And says, can you leave team so I can invite you?
Can I leave
Banana
team?
Strong R3 meters says Toy.
I think you meant to say, I wait to see until you are in the lobby. I think that's what they meant to say. Alright. Okay, so is it you asking me to leave? I'm always on Do Not Disturb anyway, but again, you said you were STR Salt, right? Hang on. I'd have to leave because, again, Diva said they would be willing to do the 2v2. So what I'll do here is I'll go into a friendlies. I don't know what kind of 2v2 you guys want to do. I still have that map from before that I was going to have Jack and 2 1v1 on because 2 was complaining that Jack was cheating by hiding around the walls or something. So I made a map with literally no walls, and guess what? They didn't want to play all of a sudden. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so again, we can get Diva in here, we could get Salt in here, and I'm still trying to find out how to friend the Banana
B5
guy.
I says of course he's doing friend dials whenever I can't play.
Banana, it's not actually friendly.
Says
so.
no running.
Okay, well again, I literally made a map with no walls, guys, so there's no excuses here. It's purely gonna be just like aim, I guess, assuming you guys want to use like ranged brawler like 2v2 Piper or something. I don't know what exactly you guys have in mind, but again, this should be about as straight of a 2v2 as you can get. It's literally a map with the star and nothing else. So anyway, again, I don't know how we're gonna get Banana Strong in here though. I'm still trying to figure out how to get him friended. Has he sent me a friend request yet? And I still haven't seen him type his what the heck? Wait, guys, what is this? Which just popped up on my screen.
Yellow Banana B5 I says am I at the very bottom on your friend list for my other account?
Probably.
Banana Strong R3 meters says es queso to find me.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, again, I guess I'll have to watch this later. It looks like there's gonna be a Pokemon collab, I guess, based on this picture, guys. It looks like I think he's holding a Pokeball, or no, that looks like a Pokeball with the symbol for the Nano Star on it. No, you know, with the Nano Noodles and all the Nano Maxing and stuff. All right. Well, I'll have to watch that after.
Banana
stream.
Strong R3 meters says no nano.
Or during the break, I guess. All right.
Banana Strong R3 meters says explosive.
So Salts or Queso is in here. Is he not
Banana
able to
Strong
invite
R3
you?
meters says yay.
How do we get you in here, Banana? I'm still trying to figure out. Again, usually people just send me a friend request or tell me their Supercell ID, but I don't think you've done either yet, so I don't know how I'm supposed to invite you. I'm trying to. I just don't know how I can do it if I don't have you on my friends list. Actually, hang on. I can.
Banana Strong R3 meters says ask to Gion.
Wait, I think this is them. I was gonna say I could show them the code for the friendly actually. All right. Because I think they said they were Big Amber or something, right? So this has got to be them. All right. Well, what did you guys actually? I'll turn off the bots because you said you wanted a 2v2.
Banana Strong R3 meters says yay.
Okay. What what mode, or well, I guess we'll do bounty, but what do you guys have any rules for this 2v2? Like, what do you actually want to do here? Okay, I'll accept your friend request. Like, do you guys want to do a ranged battle here,
Banana
or just
Strong
pick whatever?
R3 meters says friend me.
I did.
Yellow Banana B5 I says Donald Trump is prob taxing people right now.
Well, again,
Banana Strong R3 meters says no Assam.
Assassins, okay. Well, I know Trump was apparently trying to put a tax on people outside of the U.S. for earning Illuma coins, but I don't think he's put that through just yet, so... Alright. Okay, we can still see on the list, still Hedwig with a very egregious amount of Illuma coins. I think he has 16 billion right now, if I had to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yellow Banana B5 I says somehow he didn't tax Hedwig.
You're right.
Dane's biggest
The rich get
underscore
richer.
fan says see my messages knockout but give me a minute to take my medication.
You want to do knockout? Alright. Alright, give you a minute. Okay.
Banana Strong R3 meters says come on pick your brawler.
You guys, all you said was no assassins, though. I mean, I think you guys know what I'm gonna pick, though, if you don't give me any more suggestions. I mean, Diva wants to do knockout. I say we could start with this, and if you guys want to do another one. Ah, there you are, Zambucha. Again, we're apparently gonna 2v2 against...
Banana Strong R3 meters says yay.
Apparently we're gonna 2v2 against 2 people on stream here, me and Diva. Again, after that, we could probably do ranked with you, Zambucha, for as long as Diva's able to
Banana
stay
Strong
on.
R3 meters says Fang is an assassin.
Are you sure about
Dane's
that?
biggest underscore fan says any
Okay.
knockout map.
Bro, they must have changed. There ain't no way they actually had him classified as an assassin before. I don't believe that. I guess I can't play Fang then. Because you guys are going by the actual class here, right? So I wouldn't be able to play Star Nova, who, again, according to this description, guys, I don't think anyone believes this.
Banana
apparently,
Strong R3 meters says yay.
apparently Star Nova is an assassin. I don't believe that for a second. Alright. Let me see if I can find someone decent here. I still don't know what Dehiva's gonna play though. I gotta match it up well with whatever they have.
Zambucha says who is having beef with who?
Oh, it's not beef this time. This is just a legitimate 2v2 actually, Zambucha, just because they asked. Alright. Let's see. So it looks like Diva's gonna go for a ranged maybe. Again, keep in mind this is a map with no walls, so you're probably not gonna want to pick a thrower, guys. Okay. If I'm playing it as safe as possible, I'll probably just
Banana
pick
Strong
Pierce.
R3 meters says I like steak.
You like steak? Steak's pretty good.
Zambucha says you guys know you can do 2v2 by your own 2.
Huh? Zambucha, I don't know what that means. Okay. Right, I guess I'll go with this, probably. Alright. So we can start. This is still Bounty, Dehiva. Again, we can try Knockout after if you still want to do another set with these guys. Again, we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is... I was going to say, I know they're going to pick a spicy brawler here. Guys, so you're going to tell me you're going to pick Kit because he's considered a support, right? A support in quotes, obviously. Alright, well, we should have the ranged advantage here. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to find a way to push into Kit, though, before he gets his super. Oh my gosh. Oof, just out of my range. Okay, I don't know if Kit's running the cardboard box or the hamburger, though, so we can't really push too far up the map without getting wrecked in 2 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Zambucha says trivia.
Oh yeah, I still haven't done any of the trivia, have I? Alright, well, we're at 9. I meant to start at 7. So, again, whenever I do end up doing the trivia, maybe after these 2v2s, I'll do like 3 questions for you guys. Oh boy. Because I'm sure he's going to jump over here eventually.
Zombucha says, is it 7 a.m. for URN?
No. So I started the stream at 8. I wanted to start it at 7. I was still a little held up just by the fact I had so much to talk about in today's post. Again, hopefully you guys all saw that already. But yeah, again, I made a bunch of, again, changes to stream, what should be good things, hopefully.
Yellow Banana B5 I says my Wi-Fi bugged. Zombucha says, so what's the time for URN?
Right now it's 9:17 a.m. Alright, that was a pretty good match, guys. Again, I do, oh, your Wi-Fi is bugging. Hey, how am I, okay, I gotta come up with better names for you guys, because now we have 2 bananas in the chat, so, but Yellow Banana, do you still want me to refer to you as Banana, or do you have a preferred name? Because I could start calling the other Banana Amber, since that's there.
Banana Strong R3 meters says again no limits.
You want to try exactly
Zombucha
again?
says, oh, I see you, or a morning bird.
Well, I kind of have to be Zombucha. I got a complicated lifestyle, I'll say here. But I could go more into depth as to why that is.
S3X says, what are y'all doing, RN?
We're doing a 2v2 right now, Steph. Again, there's no beef this time. They just wanted to do a 2v2, and Diva was down, so... Alright, you want to run
Yellow
it
Banana
again
B5
exactly?
I says, I think yellow is fine.
Just call you Yellow now?
Banana
Okay.
Strong R3 meters says again.
I think this, we could do a best 2 out of 3.
Dane's
I
biggest
think that's
underscore
standard.
fan says, am I good?
I thought you were doing pretty well there, actually,
says,
Diva.
Steph, can you go renaked?
Renaked?
Zombucha says rain. Stepan Ivanov S3X says Y2V2.
Because, again, STR Salt is queso on
Stepan
stream,
Ivanov
guys.
S3X says I can zom.
Because they asked to. Why not? Alright.
Zombucha says
geez.
nice.
They actually got range this time.
Yellow Banana B5 I says tribe is overrated.
Well, I'm not running my tribe spray, Yellow. If I had my tribe spray, I'd be unstoppable. But no, it's very overrated, actually.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says, though I am having delay for some reason.
You're delayed a little bit. Yeah, you and Banana, I think, are running off a bit of delay there, I think. Yeah. I was gonna say, if I get close enough, he literally can't dodge. Pierce has got a really powerful Superman.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says sad zom equals sad me.
I do think he outranges me with Piper, though, so I do have to play a little careful here.
Zombucha says mending heart. Yellow Banana B5 I says I have a 12-hour time difference. That means I am at the opposite side of the earth to Dane.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, actually.
Says mending heart.
Diva just so happens to have the exact same time that I do, but in PM instead of AM, or inverse again. Wow, that was an impressive gadget there, Diva. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, Queso's got the maneuvers here. Again, I don't usually play against players who can dodge even that well, I'll say, so... Oof. You ran into the hypercharge on Pierce, that was a mistake.
Yellow Banana B5 I says, what is this Amber Guy peak rank?
I have no idea, I haven't checked. I could expose
Stepan
them to you
Ivanov
guys if you want to
S3X
see.
says, is Temu Banana playing in the 2v2?
Right. So, again, he's made it as far as
says,
Mythic.
I have 6 hours difference.
Looks like he's been playing the game
Dane's
for a while
biggest
here.
underscore
He's got a
fan
20.
says, am I good?
He's got a 20 streak.
Dane's biggest
on,
underscore fan says we make a good duo.
Yeah, I thought you had a really impressive gadget there, Diva. I was very impressed by that. All right, so he's got a 20 win streak on Charlie here again. That's a pretty decent account. He's got the tribe trophy pin there. That makes me happy. All right, but yeah, again, I don't disagree, guys. I do think Tribe is overhyped. I just wish they could perform better in esports. Like, they always seem to mess up the drafting.
Zombucha says rate this account.
Rate it? Your account or their account, Zombucha?
Stepan Ivanov S3X
They're both around.
says, is Banana playing?
They're both about the same, but again, despite Queso here, Assault having a little bit less on the stats side, they're both Mythic, obviously. And he has a higher win streak, so rate them.
Yellow Banana B5 I says rate my account.
Well, actually,
it has CR.
Guys, if you really wanted me to, I could pull up Brawlytics if you guys want
Dane's
to.
biggest underscore fan says we make a good duo.
All right. Yeah, we can run it back one more time. We already won the 2 out of 3 technically, but we could. Okay, they're gonna run Pierce too.
Says one more.
All right. Again, Queso's got good maneuverability here.
Yellow
I will
Banana
say.
B5 I says, do I have more aura than Temu guys?
I don't know. I mean, you guys are asking me tough questions here. Like, how do I rate an account, though, man? I want to rate a player by how well they play in the actual matches, you know? So I don't think it's fair to rate someone based on...
S3X says, of course, at Yellow Banana B5I.
I don't think it's fair to rate someone based on trophies or, you know, other such things. I don't even need the super there. Oh my gosh, I wasted it.
Zambucha says, rate my drafting skills. Yellow Banana B5I says, thumbs up.
That's a really hard question, Zambucha, because in ranked we have been doing better, but
I says, what's Stefan's name in BS?
Now I'm blanking because you asked me. I feel like I would know it off the top of my head if you didn't ask me, but.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says my draft skill or man with white cane right arrow person dark skin tone motorized wheelchair.
Steph is called like Steph
Zambucha
X.
says not me picking Damien every round.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Zambucha.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says at Yellow Banana -B5 I StefX.
Is that Zambucha? We've been doing better in rank, but that might just be because we found a way to have you play like Damien every single match because we keep picking supports so that you can actually make it work. Bro, no way I hit that.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says quiz.
Guys, I tried to hit that super on Brock, and it somehow hit the Pierce like halfway across the map.
Zambucha
that
says
wasn't
okay, but
that wasn't intentional. Oh my gosh.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says W Yellow Banana he won. Zambucha says out of 10.
Alright, again, you guys are pretty good, but again, maybe I just have too much experience on Pierce specifically. Like you guys,
says, yo, anyone wanna play? I'm live.
We haven't had Tyron in a while, but he used to call me the Russian melt machine on Pierce here. Like I could go crazy with
Banana
the
Strong
hypercharge,
R3 meters says no overpowered brawler.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pierce is really meta still, guys.
Dane's
so he's
biggest
really
underscore fan says we are cooking.
All right, do you want to give him just one more? It'll be best like what? We've gotten 3 wins so far, so
Dane's
it'd be
biggest
best 4 out of.
fan says let's play rank.
Best 4 out of 9. Diva, you want to give him one more shot where I don't play Pierce, maybe? I think we could give him one more. Yeah, maybe just
again.
we could do one more, but I won't
Legend
play Pierce
Hedwig
this time.
says like my live. Zambucha says
right,
rate
hey.
my drafting skills out of 10 in general.
All right, I didn't get a second
Dane's
to say hi,
biggest
Hedwig. Hi,
underscore
Hedwig.
fan says okay one or.
I was gonna say we'll just give him one more, but
fan says more.
Okay, maybe they feel cheated because I'm playing Pierce too well. Let me try
Legend
someone
Hedwig
more
says
manageable.
like my live stream ran.
Every other brawl I'm thinking of playing is classified as an assassin, guys. So I have to find someone that's not an assassin.
Zambucha says let me join.
All right. Well, Zambucha, if I let you in, we're gonna have to find someone else to make it a fair 3v3. Is there anyone else that wants to get in on this? I mean, Hedwig's here. Hedwig, do you want to join Queso and Salt?
Says me.
Okay, we could do that.
Ivanov S3X says me.
All right.
Legend Hedwig says me.
All right. Steph, we already had you on, so I think we're gonna let I think we'll let Hedwig on.
Hedwig says I'm live streaming as well.
I think we'll let Hedwig on just because you've already been on today, Steph. I know you're lagging, but just so everyone gets a chance.
S3X says yay.
All right. Again, we'll see. Apparently Hedwig is also streaming anyway, guys.
Says
so
I'm letting him anyway.
It's free content. All right. Well, Zambucha, so the rules so far, you just can't pick an assassin, and they really don't want us to play Pierce, apparently. So we'll have to pick brawlers other than Pierce and assassins. But anything else, I think, is fine. All right. We'll do one more, and then we'll hop over to ranked again. I think we've been having some fun here.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says so pick Pierce.
Don't pick Pierce. That's the point they're trying to make, guys, is don't pick Pierce. All right, I was gonna say, if you want to play something really spicy, okay, that's what I was figuring. All right, so again, we'll follow off of their strategy, right, guys? Wink, wink. Kit is a support,
Legend
not
Hedwig
an assassin.
Says, guys like my live stream.
So
Dane's biggest underscore fan says Zambucha no Damien go range.
No, trust me, Diva. We've been working on this strategy here, all right? Again, if you don't want me to play Kit though, Diva, I'll play.
Says, I can't find your stream, Hedwig.
You can't find it? You should just be able to click on his channel icon in the comments here, and it should bring you right to his channel. Unless you're saying his stream isn't live, or maybe he was about to. I don't know. We'll give him a second here. But again, Diva, if you don't want me to play Kit, I can try Gene if you want us to have a bit more range here. That's what me and Zambuch have been figuring out, because we tried the whole.
Says I should be live.
Yeah, again, I figured you just have to look on his channel. But again, what we figured out, Diva, is generally the Kit Damien thing doesn't seem to work too well. But Damien
biggest
and
underscore fan says Zambucha no Damien go range.
Right.
Banana Strong R3 meters says who is joining.
We're waiting on
says Bell or Gene or Colt.
Okay, we're waiting
Legend
on
Hedwig says click on live and click the newest one.
All right. I guess I'll go Byron. Doesn't really give us an advantage. Actually, I haven't played Mandy in a good while. Maybe I could try. I could go for the longest range brawler there is, right? I haven't touched Mandy in a while, so maybe I should give him a good chance here too. Assuming I actually don't play extraordinarily well, but again, I haven't even touched Mandy in like a month
Banana
or so.
Strong R3 meters says bruh. Legend Hedwig says I envy me.
I did. You're already in here. You're already in here, Hedwig. Oh my gosh.
I'm too sweet for this world.
Alright, I think Zambuch is still just gonna go Damien anyways. So again, we'll see what ends up happening. Maybe Zambuch will go crazy or something. Again, Damien's considered a tank, I think, right? So that still basically follows the rules technically. But again, maybe we'll end up getting wrecked just because he's playing Damien. Who knows? Again, let me just check though. I was gonna say, yeah, he has to be a tank, so that's fine. All right. Everyone looks to be ready. Let me just make sure I've got the good abilities equipped, because if you use the other ones on Mandy, it's basically garbage. All right. Yeah, there's no wall, so I basically have to use Caramelize. All right, let's run it.
Legend Hedwig says who Amber.
Amber is Banana Strong, and the STR Assault is Queso, and they're both from stream. They just wanted to do a 2v2, and now we're doing a 3v3. So.
Legend Hedwig says okay.
Never taps out.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says Amber is I am not gonna say a swear word.
Oh my god. Well, they were acting a bit goofy at the start of the stream, but they're fine now. Again, awkwardly enough, the guy named Banana isn't the one that was spamming Gorilla, though, if you guys didn't know that. That's not the same guy. That was a different guy.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says not fine now.
But they picked a hard counter to Damien here, Zambucha. they got the Mushroom Man, so we might be in trouble here. Again, even with this speed, it is still really hard to hit these shots at range, man. Oh, almost got the double wipe off of that. So maybe that'll hit something. I don't know. Ah! I didn't know he was on our side still. What the heck?
Stefan Ivanov S3X says holy Mandy.
Oh man, guys, we need one more kill. They're just ahead of us by 1 point here. I think they got us this time, guys. Ah, so close. Alright, they finally got us. Again, the hard counter to Zambuch here was probably going to be a bit much. And again, I haven't played Mandy in a while. I did okay, but probably could have done better. Alright, well, GG's,
Legend
guys.
Hedwig says, did I do good with Stu?
I thought, yeah, no, I thought you
Stefan
guys
Ivanov
did pretty
S3X
well.
says fall.
You might have been the best one there, Hedwig, honestly, for their team. So, yeah, you got us this time.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says yes sir, Hedwig.
Alright. Yeah, did you guys
Legend
want to run it
Hedwig
again, or
says
did you want to
thanks.
head over to ranked
Stepan
now?
Ivanov S3X says you did good.
I might just try Mandy again.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says that's not fair, Cordless is a assassin.
Is he? I don't actually
Dane's
know if he
biggest
is
underscore fan says Bell or Jean or Colt.
Did they break their own
Banana
rules?
Strom R3 meters says again.
Oh yeah, I guess they technically
Dane's
did.
biggest
huh?
underscore fan says
Well,
Cornelius.
Again, we still almost
Dane's
beat him though,
biggest
despite
underscore
that. So.
fan says is a assassin.
Alright, you guys do want to go
Legend
again?
Hedwig
I mean,
says
I'm not hearing
that's
any
gootastic.
complaints, so we could we could
Dane's
probably do
biggest
one more.
underscore fan says you lose.
Alright. Yeah.
Banana Strom R3 meters says all out no rules.
Oh, okay, no rules this
Dane's
time.
biggest underscore fan says no assassin. Legend Hedwig says isn't Stu a Sasian?
Wait, did you guys have 2 assassins on your team when the rule was no assassins? I actually don't know. Again, I think Stu is a damage dealer, isn't he? I don't remember. They might have him classified as an assassin. Some of
Legend
these
Hedwig
characters,
says,
like,
can you accept my friend request?
oh, that was
Banana
that
Strom
yours, Hedwig?
R3 meters says yes.
Hedwig, is this also
Dane's
you?
biggest underscore fan says no assassin.
Well, Dehiva.
Legend
Okay,
Hedwig says
Stu
my
is an
friend.
assassin. Oh my gosh.
Dane's biggest
had 2
underscore fan
assassins.
says no assassin.
Okay, so it might have been a little
Dane's
rigged,
biggest
but it's
underscore fan says Stu
doubly
is an assassin.
not fair.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says that is
Diva,
double
we
not fair.
still got pretty close to getting them though. But I was gonna say we were countered a bit there, weren't we? All right. I mean, I'll just run. I'll just run Mandy again though, honestly. And it looks like Diva's actually gonna end up taking an assassin this time. But you guys said no rules this time, so just pick whatever for this last one, I guess. Okay. One more, no rules, all out. Just do basically whatever. Oh man. Well, at least we both have Edgar. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get cooked here, man. I got the slow, but that's about it. I can't really do much about Edgar here. I hit all of those somehow. Ooh, spicy. Oh no. We're getting Edgar dipped, guys. The comeback is real. For the Mandy suck on that voice line is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's as bad as the dirtbag voice line from Pierce though. I'm just gonna go for it.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says him as Edgun an assassin thinking he's probably no.
Bro, wait, I just got the Michael play, guys. I just got the triple. That was what Michael, that was my, if you guys don't know, that was the highest viewed short I ever got, was from Michael getting off the triple hypercharge
Stepan
super.
Ivanov S3X
Oh my gosh.
says clip.
I might. I mean, I actually might though. Oh my gosh. Bro, again, the craziest thing though is I can't even see what I'm shooting at. So obviously it's not like that's a skillful play, but it's just crazy that can even happen, man. What is this brawler, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm gonna die to that. Oh.
Says I saw the Micah.
Yeah, I can't dodge that one, guys. Again,
Stepan
Hedwig
Ivanov S3X
Hedwig with
says
the
Mandy.
crazy hypercharge play there. I was just cooked. He was already on our side of the map. You can't dodge those shots, man. Again, if you guys don't know,
underscore fan says rank Mo PLS.
we were getting mowed by Hedwig
Zambuja
here,
says
guys.
no assassins, by the way.
Yeah, you got us, man. You got us
Legend
again, Hedwig.
Hedwig says, did I pop off?
Alright,
Zambuja
well,
says interesting.
Again, yeah, GG's, guys.
Banana Strom R3 meters says we won.
Okay, so we got you in the 2v2, but it looks like you guys can get us back in a 3v3. So again, GG's, guys. I hope you guys had fun on stream. We're probably going to kick back over to ranked now. But yeah, that was still a pretty solid moment there. Again, I don't think I've ever gotten off 3 Mandy hypercharge shots though, so that was very satisfying for me, even if we did end up losing. But yeah, again, was not expecting the Surge play there, man. That Surge hypercharge.
Banana Strong R3
Really good.
meters says, okay, thanks.
Yeah, GG's, guys. All right. Let me,
Stefan
reinvite
Ivanov
Diva.
S3X says, why 0 trophy on Stella Belagoo's sad face?
Because her sword's too big. I don't know. Look, I just haven't got to play her because, again, I'm waiting for the rush events, guys. That's the only reason I haven't pushed the new brawlers that much. I'm saving their low trophiness for rush events because, again, it gives me a good advantage there. All right, we got the team together here. All right, let me just make sure I set my quest. Again, I'm so close to actually getting through the full season without accidentally completing a mega quest this time. I'd be really sad if I didn't quite get there.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says, Zomlock.
Some luck. Alright, well, again, a reminder to you, Zambucha, is Diva is at Diamond 3 here, so we're going to have to carry for real, or else we'll probably end up losing a bit of rank score. Alright, so again, if they leave Chuck open, you guys could just go on a heavy defense for me. Again, I'll start by getting rid of Colt, just so we can first pick Chuck. And again, if they do get Chuck somehow, it's always never really a big deal, usually. Because even if they ban Cord, which is usually what they will do, if, you know, they plan on choosing Chuck, I don't, just in case they steal it, because, you know, you can play against Cordelius, obviously. It's a bit harder, but you can. Alright, is Chuck open? Okay, it's not quite. So let's see. We're gonna have to go for a ranged approach then, probably. Alright, Diva, if you play Edgar, you're gonna have to go straight to the safe like every time. We're gonna have to play defense. So yeah, it's definitely better than them having it, I guess, but we're gonna need some really intense Edgar play here. Alright. Again, Naja can do crazy damage on the safe with the super, but, you know, obviously it's hard to aim Naja. I could probably pick up the bug. Oh, they banned him. Okay. Yeah, say Angelo's really good here.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says,
Pierce.
pick Mandy, let's switch.
they banned
Yellow
all of
Banana
it.
B5,
Pick
I says,
Mandy?
no, I can't join.
Why not, Banana? Oh, you mean the 3v3s because we already ended it?
Stefan Ivanov S3X
Or
says,
maybe you
how
did
do I
be
see
ranked.
top hours in the leaderboard?
You literally just type
Yellow
exclamation
Banana
mark top
B5,
hours.
I says, can do friendly.
We were Banana, but we already had full slots for a 3v3. If you joined, we'd have to do like showdown or something. Alright, Mandy? I mean, if you think you can handle it, Diva, again.
Dane's biggest underscore fan says, Mandy, let's switch.
Yeah, Mandy's not. Obviously, I made it look easier there, but Mandy is not easy to play well, that is. I mean, obviously, you can kind of get crazy super shots, but. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be base racing Miko here. And hopefully, I'll just be able to do more damage than them. Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, so I'm just going to be rushing the safe every time, guys. It's going to be a bit trickier with Otis, but I should hopefully just be able to get off more damage than it. When, you know, obviously, Mandy can keep hitting the safe with the supers too, so that's always useful to have, but gotta get him first. I don't know if we have anyone particularly on our side that can
Stefan
beat Miko
Ivanov
really easily.
S3X says it shows points. Yellow
Shows
Banana
points.
B5, I says can do 2v2. Yellow Banana
Well,
B5,
maybe-
I says I want to join.
Well, maybe not right now, Banana. Again, I think you do have to go to bed by the time I go to break usually, right? So maybe not today, maybe tomorrow perhaps. Again, if you're one of the first people to show up when you ask.
Legend Hedwig says, can I put saying play Brawl Stars with you in my title?
If you want to, Hedwig, I mean, you did get us back there both times, so if you want to. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's say we're just warding off their Miko. The more time
Legend
we can
Hedwig
get,
says tie.
of course, the more time we can get Miko to spend defending me, the better. Because Miko does not defend against Edgar very well. Yeah, got him to waste his ammo. Oh. Alright, I got my jump again. It's gonna be really close in a second here. Oh, watch those mines. Very well done, Diva. You've been playing really well today, actually. I know you're sick, but maybe it's helping. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, again, as long as I can keep distracting him long enough, you guys should have an easier time too, so we could definitely get this. Oh jeez. Yeah, they got the Otis on me this time.
Jack the Bad Random says CNAI join ranked, I need this.
You need it. I guess I'm probably gonna have to force forward. Ooh, I got him to miss his super, but I won't be able to get that much damage.
Jack the Bad Random says way too far already.
I was gonna say, Jack, if...
Jack the Bad Random says let me in with you.
Jack, the only reason I'd be so far is because I ended up going with
Jack the Bad Random says before you get Masters.
Well, again, if I do end up getting Masters, we'll just have to try again with you next season, Jack. Because the other thing I'd be trying, besides you and Kenji to Legendary, would be, I said I'd try to get Zambucha to Masters as well, so... Okay, they are ahead now. Again, hopefully I can settle the difference a bit here now. Oh my gosh. For these Otis supers, man. Them switching lanes was obviously their best choice, but I can't do a thing about it. That's a shame.
Solved it for you.
Don't be salty.
Oh, man. The
Jack
best
the
I
Bad
could do is like
Random
trade
says,
with
maybe
them.
if you go too far right now next season you can push with me in kombucha, then leave me after we hit L1.
Maybe. I gotta say, if you guys could somehow keep Miko off, we're already really behind here. Alright, so obviously I can't really take on Otis. I expected that. So I'm gonna need to swap lanes with one of you guys here. I think Zambucha, if you could take out Otis for me, I'll try to take the left on Bo here.
Legend Hedwig says yes, yes.
Okay, I don't know if Zambucha's watching stream. Okay, well, even if Otis gets to the safe, as long as he's not on me, we should be fine.
Legend Hedwig says Zumbuch goo goo.
We're already off to a much better start though, guys. As long as Otis isn't right on top of me, we're fine. As Otis doesn't deal that much safe damage, you guys should be able to hold him back. I can deal with Bo way
Stefan Ivanov
easier.
S3X says holy heal.
Okay, very nice shot. Should allow me to get on the safe with relative ease here. Okay. Got my hypercharge now. Again, I'm gonna try to rotate right now because that's where Otis expects me to be.
Stefan Ivanov S3X
He's just
says
waiting
the
for
Edgar
me.
SP Fissifuffs is off.
Yeah. Okay, I got him to miss. Oh. How are they still ahead? We were doing so well. Oh, man. Yeah, they figured out they needed the Otis to just mirror me, unfortunately. I even got him to miss, but I still just couldn't get it down fast enough. We didn't really have a hardcore defense for Miko. Again, what I would have done, personally, instead of Mandy, I probably would have went with...
President Kim Jong-un 1 says yo.
Jim Kong-un is in the chat, guys. What I personally would have went with is RT, because Miko, it just, again, he can still hit the safe, but he dies in like 2 seconds. Especially if you can get up next to him before he tries to jump the safe. He'll usually only get 1 hit in. So, RT is usually the best defense against Miko. I mean, you can also use Cordelius just as well, you know, for the counter to Miko as Chuck, but I'd argue it's a little bit harder
Legend
to pull off.
Hedwig says TTs didn't read my messages.
Some Butch Goo Goo. It might be because you're repeating the word a bit there, Hedwig. Right. I'm gonna say we still have Edgar open because I banned Chuck. Right, we got Knockout New Horizon.
Legend Hedwig says the
On the
one
blue
after
coin.
Kim Jong-un.
For the only message
Stefan
after...
Ivanov S3X says I'm laggy.
The only message I'm seeing after TTS didn't read my message, or that is
Stefan
the only
Ivanov
message I'm seeing,
S3X
actually.
says my stream is laggy.
Your stream is laggy?
Stefan Ivanov S3X says my server is laggy.
I was gonna say it looks fine on my end, Steph. It might just be a connection issue on your end. Hedwig, I didn't even see a different message come through though. It might not have went through whatever it was. If it shows a red
Stefan Ivanov S3X
square,
says it's only me.
Okay.
Legend Hedwig says I'll show on Discord.
All right, Hedwig. Okay, man, you guys are playing a tank and an
Yellow
assassin.
Banana
Yeah,
V5
right?
I says mine was also laggy on YouTube.
I gotta say I could play Byron here too. Might be better, honestly. Because at least I'll have range. Because they have Brock to open up the walls, guys. I think Poco might be a mistake if we have no range
Stefan
at all.
Ivanov S3X says cuz Buffalo Bison server equals man with white cane right arrow
Right.
person
Oh,
dark
jeez.
skin tone motorized wheelchair.
Guys, they chose
Yellow
RT.
Banana B5 I says does bro have the wizard Brian skin?
I do. I think there's 2 variants on it actually, right?
Legend Hedwig says I sent on Discord.
Alright, I'm not really sure why Steph got called out there.
Yellow Banana B5 I says the blue one is Aura.
Try some snake oil extract.
Right now I'm using the Ringmaster skin, but I should have both.
As fast as you can.
Yeah, I definitely think we needed some range here, guys. Because if I chose Poco, we'd have literally nothing to push them back with. Oh, jeez.
Yellow Banana B5 I says use the wizard Brian blue one.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I got pinched. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, they went for the Brock wall open. It's gonna be a massacre here, man. You can't be picking a tank and
Stefan
an
Ivanov
assassin.
S3X says if Damien is open, we already know who's picking him.
Right. But again, until he gets his super, it's gonna be really hard for him to do just about anything. And again, I don't know if I heal as much. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm still alive. Okay. Where is Diva? What's going on? You guys, well, you're like halfway up the map. What's going on? All right. And we should be able to take this here, hopefully. I guess I could just get more super here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the heck just happened. Okay.
My heart is unbreakable.
Legend Hedwig says TTS didn't like me saying goo 20 times long. Yellow
Is that
Banana
what it is?
B5 I says goo. Stefan Ivanov S3X says go turquoise black horn.
I was gonna say, Hedwig, it won't read like if you say a word 20 times now, but it should still let you type it, I would think. Alright, yeah, G's got the pull, so I guess I don't even know if that's gonna do anything.
Legend Hedwig says it did.
It did. Okay, yeah, so it just banned you after that.
Legend Hedwig says I didn't read it though.
You
Yellow
didn't read
Banana
it.
B5 I says what does goo mean?
Banana, or
Smesa
yellow
Z
banana. I guess I have
says
to call
hi.
you yellow now, right? Yellow,
Legend Hedwig says I didn't get banned.
yellow. I think we all know what goo means, okay?
Legend Hedwig says oh nah banna.
Hey Smice, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Again, we're doing some ranked right now with Zambucha and Diva on stream. I guess I was gonna say, I don't know if I'll be able to heal you in time. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have to run over to you. Okay. I definitely don't think I'll be able to. Okay, might just be able to. It's really,
it's
really hard here, guys.
W Zom.
Oh jeez, they got the RT head. Oh my gosh. All right. I gotta say, if we got RT down, you guys
says
could
I
probably
was
get
busy
it.
being outside pensive face victory hand light skin tone.
What were you doing
Legend
outside?
Hedwig says banana is too innocent.
Too innocent. He doesn't know what goo is. Well, look, let's start off the conversation with this, guys. I've been nano-maxing for weeks now. Okay? I think goo is whatever they end up putting in
Legend
those...
Hedwig says maybe he's not goo.
I think goo is actually what they end up putting in those nano shakes, right? Or what is it? What did they call the shakes again? I don't actually remember. Was it like nano shakes? I think it was. I'm trying to heal,
Legend
man.
Hedwig says
Oh.
goo shades.
I think I just barely got you enough
Yellow
health
Banana
to survive
V5 I says is it the goo? Like
Ye-
the smile thing for kids.
there. The smile thing.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says legend you mean yellow banana,
Right. I
not
thought-
the face with symbols on mouth banana.
I really thought we were cooked there, Zambucha. I think I was just barely able to keep you alive there. I think, Diva, I don't know what was going on there. Were you like lagging again or something? At least you got the gene down, but I don't know. You're like halfway up the map most of the time there. I don't know what you're doing though.
Legend Hedwig says yellow banana need more goo in life.
Again, I just worry because again I was trying to play the support there. I cannot support you if you're already like halfway up the map though. You wanted to ambush. Alright, again, it could work, but when they have RT, I really don't think you want to be doing that unless you can somehow catch one of
Legend
them
Hedwig
away
says
from the
Dan,
others.
should we tell banana?
Tell him about the goo. I don't know, man.
Mesa Z says I love that Larry and Larwa have a secret brother James.
James? Is
Stefan
that the
Ivanov
triplet?
S3X says number.
Actually, are they even twin? There are twins
Yellow
technically, right? Even
Banana
though they're
V5
robots.
I says goo. I think it's the slime thing.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Zabush's not watching the stream, so of course he's going to be confused. All right.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says oh the L and L main is here loudly crying.
Larry-
Smesa
Ellen
Z
Elmy, oh my
says
gosh.
with their hyper. Smesa Z says yee.
For another 2 hours. We still got a lot of time on stream right now, so
Try my special candy.
we can make a lot of progress today, guys, in ranked if you guys just want to
Sketchic
keep
Draw
doing ranked.
says where the slime come from though.
Where's the slime? Bro, isn't getting slimes like a derogatory term almost? I don't know. I swear they use it in like rap songs now or something.
Smesa Z says what do y'all mean by goo?
The
Legend
goo,
Hedwig
guys,
says
the goo.
why?
You guys don't know
Legend
about the
Hedwig
goo?
says yes.
I think I should just re-equip the
Stefan
goo
Ivanov
spray.
S3X says stop the slime y'all.
Anti-slime?
Legend
Right.
Hedwig says white stuff.
No, Hedwig.
Yellow Banana B5
Not
I says I got
specifically.
this in Microsoft. Goo generally refers to a soft, sticky, or viscous substance, and it can also be used informally to describe affection or sentimentality.
See, I think Yellow gets it now, right, guys? Obviously, goo is just a term used to show affection. Obviously. Bro, who uses the term goo affectionately? I'm being ironic. Like, is that actually true? Do people use the word goo to be sentimental?
Jonathan Funes
Right.
S3Z says hi I'm new.
Right,
Legend
yeah, I was just
Hedwig
gonna say,
says I goo you Dane.
do you guys prefer Gene or Byron? Because I could go with either here, actually. I think
Mesa
Byron
Z
would be
says
better.
it's her dirty mind goon means a follower who helps you like Larwa to Larry.
I don't think that's what that
Legend
means. Mace.
Hedwig
I
says
think I'm
Dane.
gonna stick with Byron.
Legend Hedwig says okay Discord.
Oh right, yeah, well, I'll check it after this match. You just give me a second, Hedwig. Okay, I'll check it now. Hang on, 1 second. Wait a sec. Okay. What is it you're
Mesa Z
trying?
says yes it does.
What are you trying to tell me?
Legend
Hedwig?
Hedwig says don't question what I said. Jonathan Funes S3Z says J. Smesa Z says mean tat.
Hedwig, you're
Smesa
trying
Z
to.
says that.
Hedwig, you're trying to insult your own account. That's next level, man. Or I don't know.
Green
That
Cube
didn't.
guy says what happened again.
That might be no. It's not an actual issue. Green Cube guy. Hedwig was trying to be ironic. He was apparently trying to insult his own alt account. But it didn't even go through. I think YouTube automatically got rid of it. Actually.
Legend Hedwig says green gimme mod.
Oh my gosh. Green Cube guy can't even do that.
Yellow
Oh my
Banana
gosh.
B5 I says I think he means good.
All right,
Legend
anyway,
Hedwig
we're
says for
again.
14
It's fine.
billion coins.
Again, Green Cube guy, things have actually been going a lot better since I
Green
made those
Cube
changes
guy says
yesterday.
no.
So, all right. Anyway. Oh gosh. I was gonna say my ready button isn't readying, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got Hot Zone Ring of Fire on the blue coin. Again, the only changes, Green Cube Guy, that I said in the post that I thought worked, that haven't worked, are I thought the TTS
Jonathan
would stop.
Funes S3Z says 1.
Hi, Jonathan
Smesa
Funes,
Z
welcome to the
says,
stream.
why did I hear Green Diddy victory hand light skin tone pensive face loudly
Bro,
crying?
Green Cube Guy's
Legend Hedwig says Green Daddy.
okay, Green Cube Guy's in-game name is hang on, what was it? It was like
Legend Hedwig says cause he is
wasn't it-
Green Diddy.
wasn't it Doofus or
Dave's
something?
biggest underscore fan says we can use the mini Globert and Meeple strat
Dingus,
of CR.
alright. I was gonna say, I know it started with a
Legend
D.
Hedwig says Gooman.
Yeah, it's not
Green
Diddy,
Cube
guys.
Guy
It's
says
Dingus. It's Dingus.
Yellow Banana B5 I says I only know Diddy.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, you're already running off with the support here, so I might
Legend
just
Hedwig
wanna.
says yellow is Diddy.
No. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say.
Smesa Z says I love eating beavers.
Eating beaver. I might still want to play Poco just because they have nausea there, so I can cancel out her supers.
Legend Hedwig says I prefer cats.
What are you
Yellow
guys
Banana
talking
B5
about?
I says I don't touch people.
Also, another thing I meant
Legend
to.
Hedwig says OFC I'm Chinese.
I'm gonna call out here again. You notice how Banana started.
Smesa Z says yes you do.
You notice how Yellow there started his phrase with question mark. I don't touch people. It didn't actually say the word question mark. Again, I've been trying to make as many improvements as I can to the quality of the streams here, guys. So it's not gonna pronounce like random symbols on the TTS either. Again, the thing I do still have to work on though is repeating people's names after they've messaged, because it says that it shouldn't be doing that, but it still is, and it still pronounces like symbols in people's usernames if it's like underscores. So those things I still have to work on, but other than that, everything else has been working really well now. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Yeah, I'm not running the heal gadget, so I just got to remember to do this when the snakes go down. Oh man. I got skill diffed by Mina. You know, I was gonna
Yellow
ban
Banana
Mina before he
B5 I
chose
says
Edgar, though.
Mortis would be good here.
Watch the mines. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the gadget yet. You got the super too fast. Yeah, I mean I could have went Mortis to aggro the Najee here. Mortis doesn't really go into Mina too well, but I could definitely get the other two. Again, the issue is we don't have a lot of aggro potential here besides Zambucha, so it's hard for us to even get up. Oh, okay, I was gonna say he's gonna use the gadgets, isn't he? I didn't know which one
Yellow
he was running.
Banana B5 I says Mortis does counter Mina.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to do successfully because Mina also has the movement. Alright, I still got him on basically full health. We're in a bit of trouble here though because they're already at 97%. Yeah. Could not stop that in time. Alright, we gotta be more careful of those mines
Smesa Z
because
says can y'all see my chats?
I can see his space again. Some chats might get auto deleted by YouTube. It seems like though, if they're specifically like they look like they're insulting, YouTube might not even let it go through. It seems. But for the rest of those messages, again, I added a bunch of swear words to the blacklist.
Stefan
all that good
Ivanov
stuff.
S3X says yo cube guy. Green cube guy says sup.
Oh, these darn mines, man, this is very irritating. I'm not there to stop the poison from the snakes. He's just gonna go down. Oh, not again.
Green cube guy says at Smesa-Z I can see your chats. They're just under review by mods. Smesa Z says yep I again misheard. Smesa Z says oh.
Alright, well we got them off the zone, but we also all fell. Oh man, I don't even know if that heal hit Zambucha there. I think it still hits him when he's in the air, right? Oh my gosh, she's got the hypercharge. We're so done for, man. I don't have the gadget for that one. I think I took out most of them, but still really bad for us. Okay, we might still be able to take this back, but we're definitely in a bit of a pickle here. Oh jeez. Oh no. We're sort of bringing it back, but again, yeah, we probably didn't need double support here. I don't know if Globert was the right choice. We probably should have, well, I mean, Globert was the first choice, I think, though, so I don't think we should have went Mortis first thing. Obviously, if they picked that same comp, it would have done well, but yeah, we probably didn't need a level 9 Globert there, I don't think. Yeah, it was a decent shot to support Zambucha, but I think it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit too weak probably to deal with the rest of it, because we just still couldn't get enough ground there on the zone. We really, like someone was pointing out, we really needed like an assassin there, and Mortis probably would have done fine. Kenji probably even wouldn't have been too bad. Alright, you got Bounty Layer Cake. Alright, it's blue coin, so I guess I'll get rid of Edgar. Again, we could start with Naja here, maybe. So I know they don't have them maxed up, but I could switch for it. Again, if you can suggest me something, Diva, because I'll probably play Naja with the jar anyway. Well, I picked up Naja so I don't have to play Poco Zambucha. Oh my gosh. Bro is absolutely fiending for that Damien pick. I swear he's not always the best pick here, man. You could just run Shade or no. Well, you probably don't want to run Shade into Kit. Oh my god. Okay, well we gotta pick, yeah, we gotta go a lot heavier now because they got like double assassin basically. Should I go with Cordelius here? You still really want me to go with Poco?
Says I'ma try guessing draft and saying my opinion, and you gonna say if it's right, okay?
Alright, I guess I'll go Poco.
Yellow Banana
I don't know if it says.
I says Trump.
I don't know. Well, yeah, but again, how am I gonna help Dehiva if I'm playing Trunk, right?
Profin W says Goo version 2.
I basically have to play Poco here because Dehiva's gonna have to be in like
Dane's
the jar
biggest
every 2
underscore
seconds.
fan says we can use the mini Globert and Meeple strat of CR.
Mini Globert?
Stefan Ivanov S3X says they might Goo Bolt.
I don't even know what that means.
Profin W says nerf Poco. Dane's
Poco's
biggest
too good,
underscore
yeah.
fan says bruh I wanted to switch with 2.
Yeah, well, it's alright, Diva, again. I don't think you have maxed out Poco here, so we'll probably have to stay on Naja, but you can still do a lot as Naja, even if you don't have the hypercharge. You just gotta try and not to get
my little brother called
wrecked.
me to go in the pool with him cause he's alone, but I said I have to eat. I lied shushing face.
Oh my gosh. Bro secretly wants to watch stream instead. Alright. So I'm wondering if they're not actually that good though,
Space
guys.
Z says OFC.
They're not playing that well so far. So we might have a better chance than we think. And obviously I can kind of out-heal you guys from the assassins as long as I stay close to you. So I think we got a really good shot here, guys. They literally picked like 3 assassins. Again, I know Kid is technically a support, but I don't think anyone actually believes that. Okay. So we should just about be able to out-damage them. There we go. Still really hard to deal with the Mortis kit because of the healing off of that, but...
Profin W says win friendlies.
Bro, we technically already did some friendlies because we had KSO and Strong Banana on
Stefan
stream,
Ivanov
but...
S3X says, did you just heal Nahia S Gadget? Huh.
I think I can, I don't
Space
know.
Z says, why is the Damien spinning like his life depends on it?
Because Zambucha really likes picking Damien, I guess, I don't know. Oh, wait, I missed the super. I missed the super, come back. Before Mortis gets you, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Hypercharge kit, oh my gosh. Alright, we're still ahead by 1 star, but we have nothing against that, man, oh my gosh. I did have my heal up to save you guys in time from that. They have to push into us again, though. I almost have my hypercharge. Here they come. Okay, just don't go too aggro. I gotta make sure I can still hit you with the heals. Oh my gosh. Please get him. Oh, please get him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was. They did end up bringing that back. We really gotta watch out for that kid hyper,
says
man.
Among Us Wo Min Ji Zhong.
All right, we.
Stefan Ivanov S3X
yeah.
says close one.
Guys, when Kit has his hypercharge, we can't be standing all next to each other. He's just gonna absolutely destroy us. We gotta stay at least slightly further apart so we can't get like 3 hypercharges off at once. Oh my gosh. I hit the super but didn't go off. Oh, wait. Oh man, come on. I was right there and it didn't get you. Alright, well, it's only a difference of 1 star though. Again, they can't really hide in the bushes if I keep scoping it out, so they're gonna have to be playing off the side here. I can basically force them to move.
Mesa Z says Huo Ji Min Xiao Shin. J Wan Yi Er K Nin Wei Yao La Wo Min De Ming. Guys, watch out, kids might kill us.
I think it's a little late to say that, Mace. Alright, we're at a little bit more difficulty this time. Again, I think they figured out
Stefan Ivanov S3X says, yep, you did just heal Nahia Gadget.
Well, wait, so if I keep healing her gadget, does she just stay in the jar then? How does that work? Yeah, I don't really want to test it right now because we're already behind, but I'm kind of interested to know, can I keep her in her jar indefinitely?
Says 1607.
Is that a thing? Oh my god. Wait, he has hypercharge. Oh gosh. Yeah, both
Green
of those hypercharges kind of wreck
love
us.
how TTS pronounces Nahia.
Nausea? I guess Leon has his super here. So.
Mesa Z says it's the time RN.
Right, well, I think they already used their hypercharges, so
2 says hi.
hopefully we can just barely beat them here. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know where their Leon's hiding, but he has all the rest of the stars. Oh jeez, okay, I was gonna say. Unless we could somehow find him, he had his super. Alright, I'm gonna have to
2
try.
Says hi.
Okay, we actually
Stefan
are.
Ivanov S3X says he reads it like Najiar.
Najiar. Oh.
Green Cube Guy says hey.
Hey, Green Cube guy, what's going on? Right, I think we. So I know I said we have to stand farther apart, but only when it's on the hypercharges. We actually have to stand like basically right on top of each other otherwise. But do try not to get hit by multiple Mortis dashes, I guess I can
2
say.
says hi.
Again, as long as we can stay away
Green
from
Cube
them
Guy
mostly.
says hi.
What's
Mesa
everyone
Z
saying hi?
says Ta Lu Chi Nyen Ne Kai Diao La Yi Di Yu Yong Kai.
I got,
Mesa
I got
Z
Kit.
says
Oh.
Ta Lu Chi Nyen Ne Kai Diao La Yi Di Yu Yong Kai. Green
man.
Cube Guy says least obvious Google Translate loudly crying. 2 says shut up.
Oh my gosh, guys. 2, look, we put you on a 30-minute timeout yesterday. You can't seriously come here and think that you can still keep doing that. Again, I'm gonna give you
Z
one
says,
warning.
I ain't a hitting up.
I'm giving you one warning before we just put you on timeout again.
2 says no.
All right, then just
Green
stop.
Cube Guy
Just stop
says
saying
if you
shut up.
say anything bad too, we will give you a longer time out. 2 says 1000. Green Cube Guy says timeout. Smesa Z says shutting.
You can say shutting, just don't say shut up.
Smesa Z says to who?
To anyone. Oh my gosh. Again, for you guys that don't know,
Stefan Ivanov S3X says you can't heal Nahia Gaj with normal attack, but you can with super. Mesa Z says oh.
Right, we're only behind by 1 star. We kind of gotta force in together here, though, if we can. Fortunately, I'm not there to heal him, though, so I don't know if he'll make it out alive.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says IDK, if it heals,
wait.
no, it shows that it
Fall
heals.
back. Fall back. We got it. Fall back. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get that. That was actually a lot trickier than I thought, but Yeah, that's basically entirely dependent on Zambucha to play well there. I could just barely heal him enough. Those hypercharges from those hypercharges from Mortis and from Kit were just crazy there, man. All right, did we get you up to Mythic yet? How close are you to Eva? All right, you got you on 4402. I think you're like maybe one match away. All right, we've almost got you to Mythic so far. All right, but again, to be clear, the words we don't want you to say in chat are...
Z says Rebeta, Pazalusta, Ne Banti Mina.
The words we don't want you to say in chat are...
says, okay, bro.
Are shut up and morons, because people find that offensive.
Says 2 says. 2 says get them.
All right, we got Knockout and New Horizons on the red coin. I think I still gotta get rid of Ed Gunk. Right, and again, I started the stream much earlier today, guys. So
I said, guys, PLS, don't give me a ban.
Space, we're not gonna ban you.
Banana B5, I says, did they ban me?
If we
guy says I know.
If we find out that
guy says because I kinda know Russian.
I was gonna say, if we find out that you're secretly swearing in a different language, we might still put you on a timeout. But obviously, I'm not gonna go through and blacklist every single swear word in every single language, guys. So we're just gonna have to take it on a one-by-one basis at this point. Oh my gosh, we're still going double support, huh? Okay, well we'll try it. But
Smesa Z says, no, I'm not that type of a person.
All right, then you're fine, Smace. You got nothing to worry about.
Guy says, Bliat shushing face.
I was gonna say, man, if
MTV 3126
right,
says WSP.
We actually have a different person with the name Gigi in here now. Bro, we got 2 bananas and now we got 2 Gigi. So I'm gonna have to refer to you as Dim TV, I guess. so it's not
Stefan
confusing.
Ivanov S3X says Zadraskvoite Zelenich Kub Kovekij.
Right, you know, everyone's speaking in different languages. And again, I obviously have no idea what they're saying.
Yellow Banana
right.
B5 I says lol.
Alright, well
Space Z says oh bows. Baba. Green Cube Guy says privet.
Oh no, they went with
Green Cube Guy says lol.
But that's actually for the best
Mesa
because
Z says oop MB.
Again, if you guys don't
says
know,
my team or Sodom, they pick all dropper.
They pick growers.
GGDIMTV 3126 says I literally JS wanted to see some ranked lol.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say Zambucha, if they have Crow, well actually hang on, I'll just say it because I know he's not watching, yeah. Really messed up. 2 healers.
Stefan Ivanov S3X says Green Cube Guy Suka shushing face.
Yeah, that could have been a
Green
disaster.
Cube
I really don't
says
think we wanted
LMAO.
to. Yeah, Zambucha's dodging,
says,
guys.
I like the stream.
Thank you. Zambucha's dodging, but I think that's a good call there, man. Crow against 2 healers, that is rough, man. But obviously I can't have him really having Edgar either, so I don't necessarily ever want to ban Crow either. Okay, I'll get rid of Edgar here still again. I'm banning Edgar a lot, but again, he could just do so much if you're not careful, so... It's usually safer to just get rid of him if you don't plan on playing
says,
him.
why are you thanking bro? It's only one life.
Because you took the time to do it, and you told me,
Z
so.
says it's nothing.
It is
Stefan
something,
Ivanov S3X
technically.
says 2 sub off 1111 sub.
Oh, we actually, I think we got at least another sub so far. All right.
Green Cube
yeah,
Guy
Nani's a good
says,
choice.
Stefan Ivanov, are you Russian? Your name really sounds like Russian. Especially Ivanov, since it's a very common last word in Russia. Mesa Z says 2 sex BTW victory hand light skin tone pensive face.
Zambucha, I really don't know if we want double healer, man. I really don't know. I might want Gene still if you want me to play a healer. I'll just, again, I know he's not watching stream, so I'll just have to point it out to him. I could try Gene if he wants double healer. I really don't think I want to be playing Poco here, though. Yeah, actually, Gene would do really well here because they have a pretty weak brawler in B. I think I should go for Gene. I'm getting spammed with Nani and Poco suggestions here. I feel like they're gonna shove me in a locker if I don't pick one of them, guys. Like I swear Gene is the right pick here, though. Because even if they go assassin, I can just run the
says
push.
bro's
So.
clicking that suggest button like he's going to get $1 each click.
It's a Mr. Beast
Yellow
challenge.
Banana
yeah,
B5 I says B gadget gonna block your super.
Yeah, but again, I can fake him out with it. Like I can start signaling like I'm gonna use it. and then wait for her to put down the gadget, get rid of it, and then use it, right? Like, it's pretty easy to get around that, though. Alright, let me... I'll run the healing still, why not? Again, if I'm going to play as an additional healer here, I'll just run the star power. And it's not as risky as playing Poco here, because Poco's just not going to have enough range to do anything. At least with
Stepan
Gene,
Ivanov
I can scare
S3X
him
says
away.
at Green Cube Guy I am Bulgaria here we use the same Slavic keyboard as Russians Russia and I have friends from there that's why I know some words though most of them swear words lol.
Oh my gosh, Steph.
Green Cube Guy says oh.
Alright, well I can't heal you Diva if you're halfway across the
Mesa
map.
Z says Dane when did you start playing BS?
BS, yes. Isn't that funny how that's the acronym for Brawl Stars? I started back on Global back in like 2018.
Yellow Banana B5 I says can I join?
Well, Banana, we got Zambucha and Diva, but you probably could after Diva has to go again. They're
Mesa
sick
Z
right
says
now.
Zam.
Apparently Diva is sick and out of school right now.
Green
so.
Cube Guy says BS
Oh
both
my God.
means Brawl Stars and Bull.
I don't know how long
Mesa
Diva
Z
will
says
be on.
I started at 2024.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I gotta run over to him so I can heal him, man. I can't reach him over there. I was gonna say
Stepan
hopefully
Ivanov
Diva can get him.
S3X says true Green Cube Guy.
Right. See, I could probably get a pull here. Is B even running? I don't know which gadget B is actually running here. I haven't seen him use either. Because again, I don't want to use my super until I know which one, unless I'm going to try and pull someone
Mesa
else.
Z
so.
says bros a Green
Oh, wait.
Cube FR.
Yeah, see, he's not even using the slowing. B's not even using the
Stepan
slowing.
Ivanov S3X says Zom loves spinning on opponents lol.
I guess so. Just gonna borrow that. See, I told you, Gene's a decent pick here, guys. I swear. And they're not even running the B to try to juke out the supers or the B gadget. I mean.
AS Brawl Time says hello.
Hey, Brawl Time, welcome to the stream. Again, if you're new here, if you show up to 3
Yellow
streams, I'll
Banana
make you a regular.
B5 I says Domain has so much HP.
Yeah, that's why we're
Green
running
Cube
a
Guy
double
says,
healer
what color
comp.
should I be?
What
Green
color?
Cube Guy, Yellow
Oh my
Cube
gosh.
Guy, Red Cube Guy, or something else.
Well, I feel like that's dealer's choice.
Stepan
Green Cube
Ivanov
guy.
S3X says green is classic.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, we all know you as Green Cube guy, but since you bring it up, you could technically change colors if you wanted to. Which is such a weird thing to say.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says so green.
So green, man. Yes, it's very nice green. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if they get too close, I could just pull up
Mesa
here.
Z
so.
says yellow IFC. Mesa Z says OFC.
Oh man, he died on impact. Oh jeez.
Green Cube Guy says, Dane, can you give mods the ability to make polls in the YouTube chat? For fun.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I just don't know how to do that. But that's certainly something I could potentially do, Green Cube guy. I'd like to do that.
Yellow Banana B5 I says yellow. Time to sue people like the air purifier.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So this Squeak is basically our biggest opponent right here because my best ability is healing by standing next to them. But obviously, if we stand too
Green
close,
Cube
we all get
Guy
hit by
says
Squeak.
1 sub from 1111 subs.
Guys, we're progressing. Oh jeez, there's a hyper. We might be cooked here. Because if we get slowed and we all just get hit by Squeak, we're toast.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says 1 sub Y.
Oh, 6 health. 6 health something. Oh
Mesa
my
Z
god.
says, bro, it's my fab color. What's the problem? Victory hand light skin tone.
Say we just gotta rush him, man. There we go.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says
500.
no.
What did I get hit by? How'd I get to 500 health?
Stepan Ivanov S3X says someone unsub. Stepan Ivanov S3X says GTG.
Nice. Guys, look.
AS Brawl
You guys-
Time says GG.
You guys were doubting the Gene pick. I got star
Stepan
player.
Ivanov
I beat
S3X
out.
says sad face.
I beat out
Green
Zambucha for
Cube
star
Guy
player,
says
guys.
Holy
As
AS
Gene.
Brawl Time has 100k subs.
I'm the goalkeeper, yo.
Stepan Ivanov S3X says carry on the Gene.
Yeah, I don't know if I carried,
Stefan
but
Ivanov S3X says, whoa.
I probably got star because of the
Stefan
healing,
Ivanov
guys.
S3X says, impressive.
Again, if you guys remember,
Yellow
star
Banana
player.
B5 I says, can I join?
Again, maybe not at this
Stefan
second
Ivanov
banana,
S3X
but
says,
oh well, actually now you
GTG
can
sad
maybe
face.
because well, no, not Steph. Okay, I thought that was Dehiva saying that. Oh well, thank you for showing up anyway, Steph. Appreciate it. Again, good to see you're back on your OG account. I'll say. So banana after Dehiva leaves, I'm sure they won't be here the whole time. We could probably get you in.
Green Cube
Oh,
guy
you're-
says, don't swear, Smesa.
You're Mythic 1 now? Nice. Yeah, I was going to say we're really close. But again, if you guys don't know how star players calculate it, it's based on your completion of the goal, whatever mode it is, basically, your damage and your healing. So I was doing a lot of healing
Yellow
there as
Banana
Gene.
B5 I says, bro, you know, it's midnight for me and Diva.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Again, when Dehiva gets off, you're probably going to get off at the same time, unfortunately, Banana, so I'm not really sure.
Green Cube guy says 5 p.m. for me.
It's only 10 a.m. for me, guys.
Smesa Z
Y'all are
says, I
over.
didn't spell it like the actual word victory hand light skin tone pensive face, but still tie for warning me.
Okay. Yeah, again,
AS Brawl Time says 8 p.m. here.
we're not queso here, guys. We try to give you warnings
Green
before
Cube
we actually
guy
start
says
putting you in
UTC
timeouts and
plus
stuff.
3.
So. All right, we got
Green
red
Cube
coin.
guy says for me.
You guys all live across the ocean, I guess. Man, I got rid of Rico. Rico can actually be a menace here, so I just don't want to deal with it. But yeah, Edgar is still open. I might just end up with the Poco thing again.
Smesa Z says 1607 to me.
All right, that's not too bad. You and Green Cube guy are kind of close, I think, on the time there. But yeah, again, a lot of you guys,
says a Stein.
a lot of you guys either end up going to bed by the time I go on
Sketchic
break
says
or
collab.
right when I end the stream. A collab, Sketchic? Possibly, if you're asking me. Again, I technically already just collabed with the person I won the Spike Maiku pin from, if you guys didn't know. Again, the video on YouTube is considered a collab, but I didn't actually get, like, inherently featured in the video. You guys would have to watch it.
Says who?
Dust
Z
Brawls.
says
You guys know
23.
Dust, right? He's in the Discord. His name is like Chaos Destroyer or Chaos Observer, I think. But yeah, that's how I ended up getting the Spike Miku pin. Again, I could go into more details, but that's essentially how I won. All right, I was gonna say I would pick Otis, but they already have him, so I feel like I gotta go Poco here still. I don't think there's really a best other choice here. I could maybe try Charlie to Cocoon Bull. Actually, I could do the Meeple thing. Well, I was gonna say you probably gonna want the healing still. I don't know. I could stun him off the gadget though. Every time.
Smesa Z says Maiku pensive face victory hand light skin tone.
Spikeu. Okay. Yeah, we'll give this a try. I have no idea how this is gonna go. They have some anti-tanks, and we have two. We have like a tank and assassin here, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. We just have to see how well they play it. Bro's got the 11-11 trophy pin.
Sketchic Draws says, can you play with me PLSSS?
Sketchic. Maybe not at this exact moment just because we're doing ranked, but again, depending on how long the people I'm with are on, we can see about that though. Again, I usually go first come, first serve, guys, so if you're first to stream, that's usually what I end up playing with most of the time. Oh my god, I can't do anything. We're done. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be a nightmare now that Otis has his super too, so you guys can't even really get near him now without getting muted immediately. I'm trying so hard to get the heals off, guys, but I can only do so much. Hopefully we can bring it back here. Okay, we might have a chance. This is a tricky one, though. Oh, he's got the hypercharge now. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're just getting toasted now. I don't know if we could do anything. 'Cause they push into me way too easy. Like, I can't even stop them. All I can do is heal you guys, basically.
Green Cube Guy says, I have pins always completely disabled in BS.
Oh, yeah, like, you hit the red button, or the... What's it called? Is it a band symbol? What is the red circle with the slash through it called? I forget exactly what the name for the symbol is. But you always have that on so people don't, like, trigger you, right?
Green Cube Guy says circle with cross.
Yeah, I just don't know what what it's called exactly. I always forget the name of that one. Which is kind of ironic because...
Sketchic Draws says I have gooed so much I can goo on command.
What? You mean use the spray? You're talking about the spray in Brawl Stars, right, Sketchic? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, you can still get it. Oh man. Missed it by an inch. I was gonna say, if you could just somehow grab the ball away from him there, maybe you could get it.
Sketchic Draws says I don't know him.
Are you? Insert that meme of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson raising his eyebrow. Are you? I don't know. Yeah, we kind of got toasted there, guys. They had two anti-tanks.
Green Cube Guy says, "Are you coming to the tree?"
What? What are you guys talking
Sketchic
about?
Draws says number.
All right, yeah, I felt like Poco probably wasn't going to be the right choice there. Because I wouldn't be able to heal you guys enough to justify that. Alright. We did get a score there, so it was possible we could win. It was just really, really difficult with that comp against the opponent's team. Alright, we got Gem Grab Undermine
Sketchic
on the red
Draws
coin.
says why Dose saying NO day number.
NO day number? What is bro trying to say? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get rid of Rico. I'll probably go for the classic Otis pick here if they don't pick it first. I definitely don't want them having Rico, though, if they're not going to go for the wall break. And they got rid of Rico, so I might even have to go Carl here. Oh my gosh. You guys are still going to go with the same thing again. Alright, well, I was going to say, do we really need an assassin and a tank? I don't know. Crow does well here in the bushes.
Green Cube Guy says, why did they remove the ranked music?
They removed it? Well, actually, you know, it's weird. It kind of comes in and out, Green Cube Guy. What I've noticed is, like, I know on the last anime season, it was there for, like, the start of the season, and then it changed. So I think it depends on whatever the background or theme is. But sometimes it switches back and forth. I don't really know why, but right now it's like that soccer music. All right, they're going to go with Damien anyway. I might honestly just go with Cordelius. Because they got rid of Otis.
Mesa Z says IDK.
Yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, they switch it up sometimes. Okay, actually, I could go for Clancy here. Like I said, do you guys want Clancy or the Mushroom? Because I think either could do fine here, actually. Because I get an easy 3-token gold star, right, with Damien on their team, I would think. All right. Yeah, so I'll just try to super Damien every time, I guess. I have to remember, though, there's this weird thing where if I put Damien in the zone and it looks like his walls disappear, I still get hit by them in the zone. So I have to remember that, though. Because that happened to me last time, and it was incredibly frustrating. Okay. I literally died to invisible walls in the zone.
Sketchic Draws says pretended to be sick so I could go home and watch the stream.
But you guys are crazy, man. You guys got to stop skipping school to watch Brawl Stars. Okay. Anyway.
Mesa Z says they lope removing the smallest things thinking the community wouldn't notice.
Yeah, bro, it's like when they tried to change
Sketchic
Melody's
Draws
height,
says
right?
number.
They thought people wouldn't notice. Melody got shorter all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously that's a less
Mesa Z says, and in which Adidas teams are y'all?
basically we have different people here this time, Smace, but from what I've seen, most people on stream are on Ultra Cats.
Sketchic
yeah, Ultra
Draws
Cats.
says boo goomers.
What? Zambucha is on Legendary Dogs. I don't know if anyone else is, bro. How am I even supposed to help against that? If he jumped onto me...
Sketchic Draws says I am.
I guess I just have to put Damien in the zone immediately.
Sketchic
That's like all I
says
can
I
do.
am on same as Zom.
Guys, like...
Mesa Z says OFC, we will skip school for a game.
See, like, look at this, guys. I'm still getting hit by the walls in
Guy
the zone.
says I really don't like the new menu music BS mates. Last
You don't
good
like
one
it?
was Pierce. The new music BS makes always has lyrics and always sounds and basic.
Pierce is
Mesa
so
Z
fierce.
says I'm in dogs SSSSSS.
Someone peed in
2
the
says
pool,
why
so now
my
he has
team
to take
picking
him to
Daryl
school.
LBL9 and Kid LBL9 on heist, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's literally Juan Carlos too. I don't know. That doesn't
Mesa
sound
Z
too good.
says FR.
That's literally the Juan
Green
Carlos
Cube
play.
Guy says they are always so similar too. There is barely any difference.
What, between the songs?
Sketchic Draws says oh nah, not school.
Not the school.
Green Cube Guy says 0 to 11.
Yeah, look, hang on, guys. I'm gonna have to super Damien anytime he tries to jump in on these two. I honestly, I think Clancy would have done better here. I know these guys were going for the Mushroom Man, but I really think Clancy would have done better, frankly. Like I can't do anything to help him when he jumps in besides hopefully hit the super. And even then, I think the walls still stay up, so it's really frustrating.
Sketchic Draws says Dane become my teacher.
Become your teacher? What is bro even saying?
Sketchic Draws says teach us our goo ways.
Guys, I majored in biology. I can't teach you all the important things, man. I never even did that well in geometry. And I was in advanced
Mesa
math
Z
classes.
says FR.
I was in double advanced math,
Sketchic
guys.
Draws says teach us about goo.
About goo. It's a green spray in Brawl
Sketchic
Stars.
Draws says let us goo on command.
Oh my goodness, on command. Hang on, do you guys
Mesa
actually...
Z says no, not bout that pencil
No.
face loudly crying.
Wait, now that you guys
Sketchic
mention
Draws
it,
says nah, the other
I
goo.
actually could let you guys goo on command. I could literally add a goo command. Oh man, I missed it. I don't know if I'll be able to get him anyway. I got my hypercharge now, but if they could even just take out one of them and reset
Sketchic
the
Draws
clock.
says yes.
I won't be able to do it right now, guys, but oh my gosh. Right, I'm gonna have to wait for them to try to push into. I just gotta get my super here. Right, I gotta try and break the invisible walls just so I can get through, man. It is such a pain, guys. It is such a pain.
Sketchic Draws says ALR.
Oh. Okay, they almost had
Sketchic
that.
Draws says make goo sound effect.
A goo sound effect? I feel like that would be rather unpleasant. You guys know what goo generally sounds like, right? Like slushing sounds? Okay, well, bro, what
Mesa
is
Z
that?
says GTG.
What is that strategy? Bro, he walled the
Sketchic
Terra
Draws
in.
says peak sound.
I can't do anything. Bro, Diva's the only one that even be able to get to them at that point. I mean, that actually could have helped us, but oh my gosh. I really should have just went Clancy, guys. That was not going to happen. Jeez
Sketchic
Louise.
Draws says goo sound helps me sleep.
Helps you sleep? Oh my gosh. Well, like goo ASMR. I couldn't dodge
Sketchic
because
Draws
he'll
says
get
we need
suspended.
goo cam.
I should have just went Clancy. I'm telling you guys, I could have went crazy on Clancy there, man. I could have went crazy on Clancy. It's the same map. Alright. Again, I really get worried when they pick both Edgar and
2
Damien,
says can I
so-
join?
2, again, I would, but we already have Zambucha and Dehiva from Stream on right now, so I have to see if one of them leaves. But I already
Sketchic
told
Draws says gotta goo take a pies.
a pies. But I was gonna say, Sketchic, it's good you're spelling that wrong because I think I actually did blacklist the word
2
PISS.
says okay.
So
Sketchic Draws says pies s.
yeah, you could say that, but yeah, I generally don't want people saying that on stream. Like you could even say urine, I guess.
Sketchic Draws
Oh my
says
gosh.
bleep.
Bro, you're gonna you just muted yourself for 5 minutes, man. Why would you do that? All right, anyway. You're now unable to speak for 5 minutes. But yeah, again, I'm taking the chat a lot more seriously now, guys. I was trying to warn
Legend
you.
Hedwig says no.
I was trying to warn him not to do it, and then he did it anyway.
2 says who this Streamlabs.
Streamlabs is the bot. That's why it has the blue shield next to it. Like, it's a literal AI, guys. It's not a person. It's a robot. It's manufactured by a company. I don't know how I can make it any clearer. It's not a person. It's a digital moderator. All right, yeah, I'll probably go.
2 says why don't I have blue name?
Well, I have to choose who I do
Yellow
and don't
Banana
make a mod
B5 I
too.
says,
So.
when can I join?
Again, I'm very particular about who I choose to be my mods, though. So, again, most people that have asked, I said,
Two
just
says,
wait.
I want blue name.
Well, you gotta wait until we hit
Legend
at
Hedwig
least.
says Icar.
I'm not gonna be making
Legend
anyone else
Hedwig
mod,
says
guys.
me.
I'm not gonna be making anyone else mod until we hit at least 4,000 public watch hours. So if you want more mods quicker, help me hit 4,000 public watch hours, because I do have a plan to not only add more mods, but hopefully
Two
fix
says
our
why?
Illuma coin
Two
economy.
says why?
Because I.
Two says why?
It's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility, and again, if you guys don't know, being a moderator is literally like a job, and I can't pay
Green
moderators
Cube Guy
right
says
now.
I am
so.
mod because I helped Dane a lot to stream with his laptop.
Yeah, again, and Green
Two
Cube Guy
says, you
is
know me.
Green Cube Guy is still giving me suggestions
Two
to
says,
improve
so
the stream.
why
By the
no?
way, guys, like I know Green Cube Guy is a decent guy, so. And again, Big Nub is a mod because I've been with him in the club for years, and I know he's also a decent guy. So I'm very particular about who I choose to be mods. It needs to be someone I can trust, right? It's a responsibility. And again, some of you have just only been here for like
Green
a few
Cube
weeks,
Guy
right?
says, oh, that's why Big Nub is mod.
Yes.
Two says, just do my name blue.
Yeah, Green Cube Guy. If you
Green
didn't know,
Cube Guy
I've
says I always wondered why.
I've been in his club, Green Cube Guy, for like 6 years now or something, man. Like 6 years. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been with him for a while. But again, he's on the Discord. I've been able to message him for like years now. So I know he's a decent enough guy. So I trust him. And you know, he's actually been working with me to improve the club as well.
Two
So
says I want blue.
you want blue. All right. Well, again, I don't want to spoil
Green Cube
anything,
Guy
but
says stop too.
yeah, I will talk about it more once we get to 4,000 watch hours. If you guys really want to be moderators, stick around a lot for these next few weeks,
Two
and
says
maybe
I
we'll make
want
it happen.
blue.
He's just gonna keep saying he wants blue. Okay. 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 I don't know what went there. I'm not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. Let me focus up a little bit this time, guys.
Smesa Z says, Dane, I have a question.
Yes, Mace.
Legend Hedwig says PISS.
You can say that again, as long as the actual TTS
Two
doesn't
says
say the
PLS
word,
blue.
guys. As long as it doesn't actually try to pronounce the specific word. You can put spaces in it all you want. I don't really care about that. As long as no one is actually saying this offends me, please do something about it. I'm not going to do anything about it, okay?
Green Cube Guy says two stop or getting timed out for spam. Two says PISS.
Two, you might want to listen to
Legend
Green
Hedwig
Cube
says
Guy.
lol.
Because again, I kind of have to agree with him here. You're just typing the same thing over and over again, and I already answered you. So again, I haven't told anyone yet, right? Like it's not like I'm specifically
Legend
not telling.
Hedwig says goo.
It's not like I'm specifically
Legend
not
Hedwig
telling two
says
here,
goo.
guys. Oh my gosh.
Mesa Z says, have you played any other game except Brawl Stars and Block Blast?
Yeah,
Legend
plenty.
Hedwig says good.
If you guys don't know, I'm still playing Moko quite a bit now off of
Legend
Profin
Hedwig
suggestion.
says Fortnite.
And I'm actually, I am enjoying the changes they've
Green
made
Cube
to.
Guy says Mesa, he has played a lot of games. Check his videos.
Yeah, I've played tons of other games, guys. I don't regularly play a lot of games right now other than Brawl Stars, besides maybe like Moko. I technically play Monopoly Go, but that's not even really a game so much as just you click the button
Legend
and see what
Hedwig
happens.
says giant IO size world record. Two says do I babbit. Smesa Z
Do
says
you
I'm a
bab?
new fan, how should have I known?
Well, you're
Green Cube Guy says hold on, you play Moko?
you guys, Green Cube Guy,
Legend
are you not?
Hedwig
I was gonna
says
say,
number.
Green Cube Guy, I don't think you're in our Discord or my Discord for the channel, so you wouldn't know. I added a specific section just for Moko recently, so
Green
yes, I
Cube
do.
Guy says I am. Two says
You are. What the heck? How do you not know? Because I just
Legend
recently
Hedwig
added that.
says have we don't giveaway.
We haven't hit 2,000 watch hours yet. I'm still trying to find out if we can get enough subscribers or views on that one short so that I can do the Brawl Pass giveaway. If I can't do it right away, I think what I'm going to do is take a poll to see if you guys want me to do the giveaway for next season or the one after that.
Legend Hedwig says it says 1250 for giveaway.
Yes, that. Okay, so again, it's highly unlikely we'll end up hitting that Hedwig. But again, if you didn't know what I do on this channel, man, we did not do too well. I was gonna say, I think we kept getting wrecked by Mina.
Legend Hedwig says we ALR did that.
Well, I believe you, Green Cube.